kids, welcome to the table. As you can see, we are ready to play Unsettled, except for one small thing. The people, they get here when they get here, which is fine. I don't mind hanging out waiting. At least we've got the board all set up. Now, for those of you that saw the previous game, we kind of stopped about halfway through because apparently we belabor the game too much, and even though they say it shouldn't take more than a couple of hours, I believe this is at least, 3 hours into our second attempt, because the first one I was convinced, it's like, we got so many of the rules wrong the first time, why not just come back at it again and start over fresh? And so we're set up, and I'm just waiting for the players to arrive. We're going to have Glenn and Jim and Quinn continuing our exploration of Gnir, a planet with a bunch of snow that moves around without the wind and seems to whisper sweet nothings in our ears. Definitely there seems to be some sort of musical component, since we seem to be getting these instrumental type devices and play melodies and whistle and hum and sing and play rhythms, and things happen. So we'll see what happens as we continue our exploration of the planet. In the meantime, we can just hang out and chat a little bit, talk about things to come. Starting on Tuesday, we will begin our campaign of Clank Legacy 2, which is actually set up inside the table already, waiting. Monday, we're going to have just a regular game. I think we're going to put Castellans of Valeria on the table to round out our Valeria series. We didn't play Dice Kingdoms, but it's a roll and write. It's a little more complicated roll and write, but it's a roll and write in the Valeria universe. So not quite as compelling in my personal opinion. We'll play Castellans, and that'll round us out, and then we will start the following Monday on Iridia, the Paths We Dare Paths We Dare Travel, I think. Very much looking forward to that game. That's Cody Miller, the same guy that made Zaya, Legends of a Drift System. Actually, he's a sort of local. He lives a couple hours away from here, but all of my players are very stoked to get into that one. So, cast of characters on Monday night's going to be Glenn and Derek and Michael, and then on Tuesday night we're going to have Glenn and Craig and Chris along with me. So we'll get a chance to have a couple of different regular series games going on here, and I'll get a chance to work through my back catalog of campaign/legacy games that I'm starting to build up that I want to play. If we go too fast, I'm going to have to start catching up on my painting too, if I want to get some nice ships on the table if I ever want to play Stars of Icarius. The 1.5 version of the rules, I believe, is coming. I have to check my Kickstarters on that to make sure if it wasn't part of the reprint. I know that they're working on those rules updates. And then of course I've got Frosthaven here, and we've got Freedom 5. We kind of started that one and I decided that we would come back to it later. Get it on the table once I could figure we commit 5 consistently to it, and get a couple of extra ones done. But yeah, Iridia is looking good. We even have, Seafall, which, I've heard is great as long as you don't play 4 games of it in a row. And let's see. There's at least one more I can think of that's not jumping out at me, but, plenty of legacy games out there that I really enjoy the campaign style games where they tell stories and you kind of unlock new content, and, you don't know what the secrets are, you kind of change things as you go. So it's kind of fun. Anyway, so that's what's coming. So I hope you guys are excited. I know I am, to be able to put these new games on the table. Unfortunately, I am still, kind of waiting for the guys to show up. So here's hoping that something hasn't happened that I'm not aware of. They told me maybe, but I don't see any notifications from them that says they aren't going to make it. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and maybe, I hate to say it, but let's go on standby and see. Well, I heard a car door. we'll see if maybe somebody's showing up here. We have some conversation anyway. Give me just a minute and we'll come right back. Well, hey guys, look, Glenn showed up.
Hey, I'm here.
So there's the two of us. We were just talking about the new space that our local game store is moving into. They're getting moved today, in fact. I actually might stop by tomorrow. So I'm in the process of painting. I'm in the process of getting ready for Clank Legacy 2. And so one of the things that I wanted to do for the game is to have the dragon marker painted. So I forgot that I turned on the space heater in the garage last night to paint or to put the primer down. And so it was on all night. And so the garage was warm enough, nice. But boy, oh boy, that electric bill is going to suck it. So yeah, I'm starting to get it painted. It's primed. First contrast layers put down. It actually came out, the contrast color actually came out really, really good.
Nice.
So I just started putting down the first like layer coat to get some solid color on it, and it's looking pretty good so far. But it's got a little ways to go.
Yeah.
So the white primer is kind of weird. I mean, it's been sitting around for a while. I thought I kind of shook it up well enough, but after spraying down the mini, it kind of had powder? A texture to it, almost. Yeah, kind of not quite powder, but almost. I mean, I would say orange peel, except it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But it did have a texture to it. And so when I did the contrast, when I went back to see it after when it was dried, there were still sections that, I mean, if there was color on it, it was extremely light. Now, granted, my paints have been sitting around for a while, so that one I tried to get some extra shaking into it, just kind of mix up all the pigment and everything. but it's a light blue contrast anyway because it's an ice dragon.
Yeah.
So I figured, okay, just go real light, and then I can darken up as I need to. And actually, I kind of like the look.
Cool.
Because it does give you kind of an icy, translucent blue effect. So we'll see. I'll solidify a little more on the actual dragon itself, and the base of it has like little ice crystals, and I can paint. There's like snowy sections. So yeah, I'm hoping I have it ready for Tuesday. That's our first game. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah.
You played the first one. You played the first one.
I did play the first one.
Yep. That was before we were streaming, but we did play Legacy, the first Clank Legacy with Glenn and I and Derek and Jason.
Yep.
Jason's missing out, although he is going to be around. He's coming into town end of the month.
Yeah.
So we'll have to get a special session and play. Hello.
Hey. Yeah, but he planned stuff for the con.
How dare he?
No.
How dare he? Always have to bend over backwards. Obviously we're gonna have to get a copy of Great Western Trail New Zealand because that's all he plays these days. I guess. To hear him say it, he's just always talking about it.
Supposedly Chris is gonna take one for the team again.
That's what I saw. I mean, I could get it. I have the other two here.
Yeah, this is the right spot.
But to be perfectly honest, does it match up? You're on the stream also? Nice. Well, that explains my 4 viewers then.
I was watching you complain about the fact we weren't here yet.
Was I really complaining? I mean, I don't think I was complaining necessarily. Please, I think I got the colors right in the right places. Let me know.
And if not, we can switch out.
Obviously, we switch around.
I think
I got it right.
Yeah.
I didn't take any photos of the greater context of the player positions, just the player boards themselves.
And you can go back and watch the video.
Right? Why did I not do that? That was like a month and a half ago. Are you kidding?
Only there was some sort of documented recording.
Yeah,
of what actually happened.
It's really unfortunate that we'll never know. We'll never know. You need a.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh yeah. In fact, I should probably grab one too.
You want a big one or small
Small one. I'm gonna go grab a bubbly out of the
Go for it.
fridge.
They're there for you.
Thank you, sir.
Nobody else really drinks these things.
Oh, I should drink them occasionally.
Oh, is the little tablecloth thing in the way?
Oh, you can slide.
You can slide that over the tablecloth.
So there's a.
Yeah, I just slide that over.
Yeah.
So this is like a little magnet for holding tablecloths. Now you slide it into that gap there.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And there you go.
Nailed it.
You could also put it along this side too, or between us, or there's
No, don't
a
do
rail around the entire
Don't do
length of
that.
the table.
I tend to put it on the end just because I'll end up banging.
Right,
Yeah,
I do that too. Hello, Ivy.
Hey.
Greetings to our good German friend. How are you today? Let's see. So, getting close to bedtime. Yes? Yes.
Yeah.
Because usually we play at night,
It's true.
and then we get morning greetings getting ready for work. So, hope you're not up too late.
But we're up really. Are you sure it's getting closer?
I mean, if it's nighttime for us and morning for them, that's
Yeah,
like
just
8
trying to
hours.
remember because I used to. One of the guys I used to.
We're -8
They're -8 from,
UTC.
but then they're +3.
Is it even that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yes. We'll put you to sleep with our dulcet tones.
If nothing else, our inability to do time math will help put you to sleep.
Exactly. As we silently contemplate our next move, you will slowly drift off to sleep. It's just one of those services we provide.
That's right.
Yes. At any rate, yeah, Germany is definitely enough hours ahead of us. 11 p.m.
11 p.m. Okay.
So 2 to 8. So yeah, not 9. So they're UTC +1.
Well, +1. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. See? Learning about international things. Courtesy Ivy. Okay. So does everybody remember what we're doing?
Not a clue.
Excellent.
There's a pink one and a blue one.
We're trying to get
And I
the
think
other.
this is the
well
pink
said.
one and this is the blue
Yes.
The other obelisk.
That's right, because we got the one over here.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
what did we replaced one of these cards. Got replaced with the special one out of here. The
Yeah.
A, right?
Yeah, we need both of them to.
Is it the obelisk?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody has to have resonant.
Yeah.
And
Someone does.
I
Glenn
do.
and I both do.
Yeah, do I? Yes, I do.
Where
And I'm
is
here, so I think I was
the-
heading there.
We got a curve. Oh, there they are. Okay.
So
Yeah,
I was
there's-
yeah.
heading there. So
Oh, Ivy, we are playing Unsettled. Which,
continuation.
well, yeah, this is a continuation of a game we started. This was what 6 weeks ago, I want to say.
Right.
So there's
It feels like it was yesterday.
yes, true. We are resuming a game in progress.
yeah.
So we spent. I think we played for probably 3 hours. About 6 weeks ago. It'll be on VOD. Although it's probably getting close to expiring. I need to upload it to YouTube.
You know, and in all fairness, that one, like, we felt like we knew what we were doing, so it really wasn't a lot of rule lawyering. It was more just like really getting into making the right decision.
Well, then we did
And
get
it
hung
was-
up on whether we can actually scan for data on the ship or not. But
Yeah,
other than
that was only half the recording.
yeah, that was like
Yeah.
There was a spirited debate, to say the least. Okay, so let's grab a look down here. So you guys can see where we're at. It's actually pretty visible. We have a lot of sunlight right now, so I can turn the lights down
yeah.
the direct down, so you kind of see things. So yes, our current objective. So remind us what it says we have to do in order to advance the story. It says something about there's a
Find
specific
the
interaction.
source of the signal.
Find the source of the signal. But there is a specific like interaction. It says down at the bottom, I think.
When
Right?
you have taken and fully resolved an action titled Interface with the Device.
Interface with the device. Yes. Thank you, Ivy. Have a good evening. Sleep well. Get lots of rest.
Yes.
And we're
Yes.
simply presuming at this point that something along the lines of getting mystery card C will help.
Yeah. I mean that seems to indicate some sort of progression. I wish I knew where.
Now, I think it's also important to point out.
Oh, it's this one.
because we are picking up in the middle for those that are coming into this, that we are halfway through our endurance. Which, when you're in out of endurance, it's game over.
That's true.
And we're still on the first page of objectives.
Yes, of like 4, I think.
Of 8.
Well, it's 7 of 8,
Well,
but it's a book, right? So as you flip
Right,
through,
right,
you're
so-
going to see 4
So
objectives. really
there's
going
5
on
more
there.
pages we have to resolve.
Right. So, yeah, we're in the middle of it, and we're going to see if we can't try to get there before we exhaust ourselves. One of the biggest problems, of course, is the fact that as we go meandering through the psychic snow that moves with no wind, is
It's
that
also buffeting us around.
it takes a toll on us psychically, and so we start getting these cards that are detrimental to our characters. So hopefully we can find the source of what called us here in the first place. We thought we detected a distress signal or something we interpreted as a distress signal, and now we're learning that perhaps we are the ones in distress. We're going to learn. That was the big thing in this one, was like, let's discuss the nature of distress.
Well, this isn't settled. We pretty much assumed we were in distress when we started.
Pretty much, as soon as you start the game. Okay, so with that being said, then now did we came to a determination that we decided that we can choose our turn order, right?
Yeah.
That
Yes.
it commented that you could play you play clockwise, but we decided again. One of the big things about Unsettled, for those of you that don't know, is that the game encourages you to kind of come to snap decisions about rules. They say don't get hung up on it. If you think you need to know a rule and you can't find it within a couple of minutes, go with what feels right for the game. This game plays against you quite a bit, but it's not super punishing. It's not like Arkham Horror, where it's just the game is just always just beating you up.
You don't just suddenly die, right?
Correct. This one I feel is a little more fair-ish, and so
It's more like Arkham Horror, where the death is slow but guaranteed.
well, and we kind of come from that perspective of what does it seem like the game is trying to do, and each scenario is different. So we kind of strike a balance, and when we determine our own, those quick rules determinations.
It's like collaboratively solving a puzzle.
Correct.
It's like an escape room. That's what it is. It's like every planet, every scenario is an escape room.
Right.
Yeah.
You go to explore it and then wish you'd never gone there in the first place.
Yeah.
So with that being said,
Now-
I know that we're at the beginning of a turn,
Mm-hmm.
and
So we can pick who goes first.
we can choose who goes first. We can kind of choose what order we want to go in. We are a little low on the snow aspect, so there's only one more
Which
of the little
means
cubes,
it's
which
gonna
means then it
redistribute.
redistributes.
Yeah. I
We-
know I am one turn away, or I think I can make it. Can we move 2 spaces? I'm trying to remember how much.
You can traverse and then move. Yes.
Yeah, and although I don't know that I can traverse right now, right? No, I cannot.
Well, you can roll a die down to move that.
Oh, that's true.
Or you can do. There are things. You can take an action to.
Well, I'm just saying. I think I can
move that.
get here if we want to. Trigger that earlier.
We should probably start by
Oh yeah, we can move our dice over
taking
to.
these over to indicate that we're in the middle of a turn.
Yeah. Or what we could do is use other people's turns to get Luna moved over to you, because Luna can take you also.
That's true.
Yeah.
And Luna also has the apply warm vacuum, right, which can remove snow or draw an explorer to her space. So those are options also.
Okay.
Now, I do have the ability to displace some snow. I am apparently a human snowplow.
Nice.
Displace, though, doesn't remove it, it just moves it around.
So what it specifically says is I can spend a mineral to place exactly 2 snow from my node onto an adjacent node and place myself onto a different adjacent node. So basically, I can use that to move through and displace snow while I do it.
You're a snow surfer.
Yeah.
Snowboarding. Okay.
I can vaporize snow, but we have no energy to do it. So
That is true.
I can
Whereas, go ahead.
I was gonna say I can use Luna to move people to an adjacent space for a data as well.
So that wouldn't cost a penalty. We
We
do have one data. Yeah.
Although I thought somebody was reacting to available materials on one of their distresses.
yes. Yeah. But if I play my complex melody, then it ignores up to 2 distresses per turn. So if I actually go over there and use the resonant device, then I can ignore those 2. A free action once per turn. Local explorer ignores the effects of up to 2 distresses.
Oh, if you decrement a die.
Yeah.
Or a
Yep.
counter.
A counter.
Ha ha ha. Well,
A
okay.
die.
Tell you what. I'm gonna go grab a bandage. Why don't you guys go ahead and I think our best bet is to have Glenn go later so that we can position him to prevent him from having to use too much of his resources early on.
I concur. And you 2 are the only ones with the
Resonant
whistles.
devices.
That is true. Well, the resident.
Yeah. So basically, we need to try to clear the way so that either of you guys can get to where you need to do that.
Well, Glenn's closer, so it seems to make sense that we should put him there.
Yeah. Unless we can get Mark there easier because of his position with Luna in regards to Luna.
Now, wait a second. Now, there
I
is
suppose Luna can carry me along.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
so actually there is the question: where are we doing that at?
I think it's right here. Play a song to activate the obelisk.
Yeah, somebody has to.
Okay.
Somebody needs resonant, which
Yeah.
Glenn and I both have in that space.
What if the best play is to spend the turns of those of us who do not have resonant, or do not plan on using resonant rather,
Yeah.
to clear the snow for Glenn to get to the spot?
I agree. I mean,
Yeah.
those. I think that is the correct strategy. Now we just have to execute.
So if I go first, I can move Luna. Then on your turn, you get to move her onto his square, and you can use her to push him off onto an adjacent node,
Mm-hmm.
combined with whatever else we both do. Does that sound like a plan?
Sure.
And
Okay,
then
I
worst
would get-
case scenario, Mark can pull up the rear and
I beg your pardon?
give him the push over the cliff.
It's the way Mark likes
He
it.
likes me to pull up the rear. I beg your pardon.
I specifically said pull up the rear and then push.
I
That's
forget,
right.
can Luna...
Well, which is it? Push or pull?
Well,
Okay.
You have to ask
Yeah.
Glenn.
Okay, we're off to a banging start here, kids.
we can try both a couple times. See how it goes.
see which way works.
This is a non-judgmental zone.
Thank you for that. Maybe I want to be judged here.
All right, so I'll go first then, because what I can do is I can move Luna.
Okay.
Then I can scan her node for
I'm wondering if you
Data.
want-
data.
I'm wondering if we want
Since they were
to.
lowest and looking at what's available there.
I'm wondering if we want to be hoovering snow to avoid the
The
snow
redistribution.
explosion. Yeah.
Wow.
Finally, you rolled
Nice.
something other than a 1.
That's a lot of data.
So much.
Where's
data.
that data been hiding?
In Brent's Spanish back pocket.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't have a problem with that idea. Is using Luna to remove some of the snow, so that we have some available when it wants to redistribute. Oh, speaking of which, that's right, that's her. So, because when we move in here, it's going to resolve that snow behavior card.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do with my turn is a lot of what I'm going to do is going to be staying here and controlling Luna. So I can have her do some vacuuming, I can have her analyze some data, and that would still leave me 1 to end my turn. So
And you said Luna can pull. Oh, Luna can do it with the vacuum to
So
suck people in.
Luna can pull, and I can make Luna push. Basically.
Okay, got it.
So what I will do is I will do that.
So yeah, there's 2 data.
I'll take 2 data from there.
Okay.
Which is awesome. So now you have some data to work with. I'm going to.
Ooh, nice. So when I move somebody onto my node, it ignores snow. Because remember, when you move into nodes with snow, it costs
Mm-hmm.
time
Yeah, I think it's time.
for each one, right?
Yeah.
That's rough.
Well, we're gonna get rid of some of the snow right now, so.
I hope so. Oh, you are right now. Okay. So
That's
you're
why our
at 2.
endurance is so low, because we weren't really catching on to the meta of this planet.
Yeah, which is
Really?
don't slog through snow. Get your snowshoes.
I almost feel like the meta is for some people to sacrifice their movement for other people to have movement.
Yeah. What? You're green.
I'm green.
Are you gonna do this action?
What
Play a
is
song into the holes.
it? Uh-huh.
Resonant required. Gain 2 insight. Lose 2.
Well, if I
Lose 2 distress.
can I? Because I gotta use one of these dice for, I guess if I could do it, I don't still know how I'm gonna get there this round and do that.
Well, oh yeah, because you'd have to take your turn first.
Yeah.
Roll up a node.
Roll up a node.
A
die,
resource.
a counter.
A die.
Or die.
And move the rest marker up.
This one?
The trust marker.
No,
Rest.
The rest. The
The time.
time
Time.
marker, yeah.
Time marker.
Yep. Time was spent.
And that should be that.
We don't have time to talk about time.
Because I'm not going to actually do the move. There's no point in going into any of those places, especially if I'm using all my resources from where I'm at, and at least here I'm protected by the ship.
Okay.
You can roll a die down to move that to
A different location.
different
No, I'm
location.
just looking at what it was.
It'd be nice to get trust back too, for sure.
So with that said,
Ooh, now if I could get to your location, I could actually remove one of your distress and increase our trust.
Well,
That might not be a bad idea.
Not now.
Huh?
Not now. Not now.
Not at this moment. Unless we can do it in the course of events.
okay, so I think the next thing we do, I don't think I have anything else on my table I can do.
Those are birds outside.
We have birds because Mom put out seed.
Alright, so the resolve the snow behavior card. I'm ending
Do
my
you put
turn.
your
Yeah,
dice out
roll.
here too?
I guess that is the
Oh,
regroup.
they've got one.
Yes.
Please roll your die.
When you use your dice, you put them on the thing.
As a reminder.
And snow behavior card number 1.
Snow bursts upward beneath you, sending you flying. You lean to control your trajectory. Place 2 snow onto your current node. It's a good thing you hoovered. Then place yourself on an adjacent node. If entering that node causes you to resolve the snow behavior card, flip this first. So 2 snow on your location, and then move to an adjacent node.
So
You left me in all the snow.
I want to suggest that maybe I go to
The protected section?
this one.
Sure.
Because I can come down here and build the laboratory that we might need later.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
Very good.
Right.
And you are in a protected area, so 2 does not apply.
So I'm still in a protected area. That's good.
And then,
And if you have distress, resolves them in order, and I'm currently distress free. I think we had just gotten rid of some of our distresses
yes. Hence the
near the end of
reason
the
that
last game.
doing that might be a good idea for you. I just don't understand. We probably don't. That means we don't hit the obelisk this turn if you do that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, because I can, like I said, I can play a complex melody and ignore them.
So maybe he goes before Quinn. You get rid of your distress, and then Quinn knocks you to where you need to be at the start of your next turn.
We could do that.
It's possible. Except the problem is you're still unprotected, so you're still going to get a distress, and then it will resolve, of course, because that's how these mean games work. First they hurt you, then they punish you for the hurt.
If I'm not moving, I can ignore any distress this turn and get rid of the 2 that I have, so I'd only have 1 starting next turn, but I ignore the effects of it.
That's fair.
I can also vaporize snow if we had energy, but we don't.
Somebody needs to go ride the exercise bike.
So which way you want to do it?
It really depends upon if we want to move things forward faster. If we're worried about timing.
I am kind of worried about
I
timing.
I am too.
I mean, we're halfway through our time schedule, and we're still on our first objective, so.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
So I think maybe we
But we don't want to
getting rid of my.
Well, we don't want somebody to be out, because since somebody's out, it's over for all of us.
Well, what does their resolution look like? So if there are no materials in the stockpile, which there are,
Yep.
and if there are no data or materials revealed and available on nodes within 3 movement of you, which
Yeah,
there are. So you're
these
resolving
two
those, they're not going to affect
they're not
us.
going to
Okay.
affect us. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then, I guess.
As long as we don't clean off all these nodes of data and we don't use everything that we have sitting over there.
Right. Should be fine.
So stick to the original plan?
Yeah, let's stick to
I think we're okay.
That makes you up.
So, might as well move here.
Okay. You didn't want to hoover the snow first?
Let's hoover this now.
Either way.
Who with the snow?
Yeah. And that spends a die.
That uses
Why do I want it?
1 die of a sort.
I'm not traversing, so I'll use the orange one.
Okay, so reduce and place. Very
Now, if you harvest before you scan with your green, because you don't need to use the blue if you don't want to, you can get another data, the one that's there, and then
Luna
scan
scans.
for the data.
Luna scans, not him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's not on the same node.
Luna scans for data.
Correct. She is already on a place that has data.
That's why I said have her pick it up first.
He has to pick it up. She doesn't pick it up.
I thought we had to pick up material.
We pick up data. Oh, am I wrong?
I thought we pick up material.
Oh,
and
is
she
that what
can
you
pick up
did?
data.
So,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Luna.
You did it when she was still on the. I totally misunderstood what you did.
Analyze
Yes,
data is
you're-
only on Luna's node.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm an idiot. Pay no attention to me. I'm just over here.
Minerals is the one where we have
We
to
have
do
to pick
it.
up the
She finds it, we do it, we pick it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you wanted to do that, or you can just scan for minerals, and there will be some minerals for one of us to pick up.
It's up to you. Do you wish to collect the data or
Yes, I
scan for
do.
minerals?
I do wish to collect it. I'm a bit behind on the rules, though. I don't remember how we do that.
You use a die. And
So
Luna-
to
Luna
pick it up,
collects
it's this one here, and there's
Okay.
synergy with blue, but there's only one data to pick up. So if you want to use your blue for something, you might want to just put the green there.
Well, he's
'cause
going
you
to
only
rest.
got one data
He's going to
anyway.
rest for the other ones, so
Yeah, so I'm gonna use the blue.
Yeah.
And the green goes up.
So this needs to be rolled down still.
it does.
Green
And that
goes up,
collects
more
this
red.
data.
That collects that one.
And now you can roll for Luna to scan for data in that node again.
Oh, right, I should do that first.
No, you shouldn't. You couldn't have done that first.
Before he
But
rests.
before he rests.
Oh,
Yeah.
before you rest.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I thought, man, never mind.
Nice.
Two more data.
2 data, please.
All right.
This
And
pleases the Glen.
spend a data to place Glenn in a adjacent. You don't want to be on that one.
When
Oh.
building on this node, how do you? We can't build on that node.
Yes.
If able. So this is down below.
I see. No,
So obviously
that's increase 4 dice and remove 4 distress if able.
if able. Oh.
But the other part is just like when building on this node, it's like, well, okay, at some point maybe, just not now.
I wonder if that's a misprint. I wonder if it's supposed to have the.
No, I think there's something else.
There's peak
It's. I think it's
the peak
specific.
2.0.
Well, I think it's specific to this this game.
So, and then here's the other thing too. On your turn, you can move Luna to you,
And then I rest.
and then he can have Luna send you over. Because remember,
It's once
this is a
per-
free
once per
action
turn.
once per turn.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. You're
And
right.
Then
Oh my gosh, I've got 2 of
I
those.
regroup. I'm regrouping.
Okay. There's that.
Of course, I moved all the snow, so no, this one's not the
Yeah,
same.
that.
I should have used that earlier.
Well,
Because I could have gained insight before we moved the
oh,
snow.
yeah.
And
That's too bad.
I'll have to
roll
remember that.
Snow. 2.
Flurry's flurry on the horizon. The snow is trying to block you in. Place 1 snow onto each adjacent node.
That's not bad. It's only 2.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a corner.
Yeah. You want to grab some snow, guys?
Oh yeah, you're there. Okay.
I need Jim to.
Mr. Snowman.
Jim is the snowman.
Snowman.
All right. There we go.
Mr. Snow. Speaking of which, he's wearing that classy hat again.
He is.
This is not just any classy hat. This is a brand new Boston Scully Grateful Dead 30th anniversary limited edition. Not kidding.
Oh wow.
Totally not kidding.
Wow, dude,
Yep.
that is impressive. I mean, I was happy just to have my
So-
hat for Tuesday, but
So
no.
does your dad have a wall in the house that's just where he hangs all the hats? All
Not
all
yet.
I'm
It's a
up,
hallway that's
Patience.
just hats.
I'm up to 6 or 7 at this point.
I thought he was up
what,
to
what is that
3.
hat? What is that kind of hat called?
This is called a flat cap.
A flat cap.
You'll sometimes hear them referred to as a
Driver's cap. Yeah. I
Um,
want to get a flat cap.
And
I'm just on-
specifically with this style here, it's called the 2-panel flat cap.
Ah.
So basically, flat caps will come in a couple different versions. It's a 2-panel because it's that panel and that panel.
Ah, I see.
The mesh doesn't count.
I see.
You'll also see ones called peakies, which are sort of like wedges that come up to the middle with a button at the top.
Okay.
And they have
Kind of like your little beanie propeller hat.
yeah, not exactly.
Without the propeller.
Think of like old school newsboys. That's where that comes from.
Like Peter Furlow Newsboys.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And then then Boston Scully has a variation on that they call their Scully cap, which is kind of unique to them, which almost looks like a baseball cap, but kind of like comes down over the bill in sort of this fashion in the front, but has sort of the peaky style in the back, but fits more like a baseball cap.
See, kids,
Personally-
you never knew you were going to learn about hats today in this game.
Personally, not my thing, but they got gorgeous designs. I love their textiles, which is why every time they come out with a flat cap, that really
Does that make this an
strikes my
educational
interest.
It does. I need to put a marker on it. So it's
educational
educational.
tag.
That's right.
Add a keyword.
For kids. If I can find one that's the Irish National Tartan, I might have to pick one up. Okay.
I bet you could.
Yeah, you can definitely.
So, you're done. We did your
Yes.
snow.
Mm-hmm.
Did you resolve? You're not protected, correct?
I am not protected.
So did you you have no distress? Oh, you do have a distress. What is your condition for your distress there?
If
Yeah, I
total snow on your node and adjacent nodes is 4 or more,
Which it is now.
trust goes down.
And if trust goes down, 2 people have
That's
to reduce
bad.
their dice.
Yeah.
Their counters.
So I've got a 3. I can turn 1 down.
I
Okay.
can turn a 3 down, although it's my
Oh.
only
Yeah.
resource.
Well, because Glenn and I still have to act. So
Yeah.
if we're turning down now, it's not
Yeah.
not great for us.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Now I have given 0 consideration to my turn. Luna has something to do with it, I'm sure.
Well,
Unless
see-
you want me to take my turn and then you can react to what happens.
Oh, because you're going to do that. I suppose that
Yeah.
might be worthwhile.
Because he can move Luna, then Quinn can have Luna
push.
send him over,
And then I can
do your shenanigans.
exactly.
And it might move things forward and say we need to go this way on the map.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because I can do this once per turn. There's no delineation between whose turn. It's just each turn.
Okay.
All right. So going.
and
Go
did,
for it.
did the time actually get moved?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. We started.
Yeah, it
at the
started
beginning-
all the way at
at
the top.
beginning of the track
And
today.
spend,
We had just reduced endurance. In fact, my photo of my board showed it here.
Oh,
And all the rest of yours were lower, and I'm like, okay, so I clearly just missed that.
You were cheating.
What can I say? It was at the end of the day. It was at the end of the session. It had been 3 hours. I was tired.
I don't know. It's a continuation. Should we maybe put a cheat counter?
I couldn't tell you what the original cheat counter was, so we'll just leave that alone.
So spend a data to place Glenn on the obelisk.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Then let's see.
Did you want Luna to scan for data or minerals or
Is
anything?
that? Oh yeah, I guess she can.
It's a
What do we-
freebie.
It is a freebie. We don't have less minerals, so why don't we do that?
Nice.
Well, dang, these dice are rolling for us today. 3 minerals, please.
Minerals.
Who's gonna pick those up?
Well, I'm close, so I guess if I'm not too unnerved.
How come
Well,
Luna? How come Luna's a little
actually,
scoop?
if you had
Come
done
on,
that
put on the Mars
before you
rover.
left, you might have been able to pick them up.
Do you want me to do that?
If you want to
feel like
spend
you have the
if you want to
resources,
spend one of your dice to do it, yes. We could definitely.
we can retro
Retro.
that.
All right.
Yeah.
There's a pseudo cheat counter, or what color is the synergy?
It's within a green.
Synergy screen.
Green. So roll that down to 1, I guess, and
Roll this to 1.
Yep.
yeah.
And then
roll
pick
to
up
1.
2 materials.
2 materials, and then I'm at.
Then he get pushed. We already
That's
spent
what
that data.
really happened.
Oh, that's how I remember it. That's right. As the chronomancer.
Maybe that's exactly how I saw it happen.
Exactly.
I just realized because of the way the dice rolling and the trust works, if you have 2 people with a bunch of distress on them, they can just be
Oh, just
trust buddies,
losing.
basically.
Yeah.
No, gaining.
Oh, up.
They stick
Yeah.
together, each of them on their turn,
Oh.
supports each other,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
you start farming
Yeah.
die-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible idea either. Okay, so you are now.
It taps into your resources, but
So
it
what is
definitely
this?
is a way to
Explorers on this
generate
node may
resources.
as
perform the
many
below
things as we're
free
getting right
action.
now.
Oh, it's
It'd
free.
be worth it.
Play a song to activate the obelisk. Resonant required. Increase trust.
Okay.
Would you like to play a song?
I will play a song.
Activate the obelisk. Increase trust.
Cross has gone out. Yay.
If 2 obelisks are now activated, also reveal.
So that flips our.
Replace this card with
Yeah.
mystery card A. Okay, so in theory, mystery card A should have already been put out. Oh, no.
No, because we used our second obelisk.
If 2 obelisks are now activated, also reveal mystery card C. So this is reveal mystery card A. So that's this one, resonating obelisk, which is this one also. This one
Okay.
must have done B.
Yeah.
So now this says the obelisk comes louder than before, melodically, like a song. Explorers on this node are protected.
Yay.
Channel energy waves freely redistribute up to 3 snow between this node and adjacent nodes. So this replaces that card. So there were other cards. Go ahead and take it out.
Okay.
There were other cards that we had replaced that were in the planet box.
Yes.
Now it says if both have been resonated, now also reveal mystery card C. Ancient Pathways. As the second obelisk responds to the melodies of your playing, Luna chirps an alert. Her scanners can suddenly see everything, including a series of underground passageways that were somehow hidden before.
Yay.
Reveal any unrevealed nodes.
There's the 2 on that head.
Place mystery card D face down, set apart from the rest of the map.
Our second map, our underground map.
Place a yellow circle marker on each node with monument in its name. So place that here.
Monument.
Oh wait, does it say monument?
No, it's
No.
a
There's
obelisk.
obelisk.
Why is this?
They have different colors on different
There's
sides.
one.
Monument.
Okay.
There's only what?
Monument.
There's only one.
There should be at least two.
No, there's only one. Oh.
Oh, there
Oh,
it is.
okay.
All right. This is the other monument.
To indicate that a secret passage has opened there. Think of these passageways as a fifth node edge on the monument nodes. You may now move from a monument node through the passageway onto mystery card D as though they were adjacent nodes. Mystery card D is considered adjacent to all monument nodes and can only be reached through the passageways on monument nodes. Snow can be placed on mystery card D by effects. When an explorer reaches mystery card D, reveal it. So
Okay.
I don't know if you want to leave that aside as like a reference.
The closest monument is there.
Well, it's right next to me, so
Underneath that. There we go.
the problem is how much. Well, I guess I can. No, all I can do is pull people. I can't vaporize snow remotely.
All right, so I
You
can
moved
do
it already,
there.
right?
So I can, if I channel, let's see, freely. Okay, I don't necessarily need to redistribute any of the snow that's here.
Wasn't there a cost to doing the
Nope,
obelisk,
it
or
was
was
free
that
action.
free? That was free.
No, it's free action. Yeah, so I still have
Cool.
actually more free actions if I wanted, and I could also, I guess I could use insight because there is snow right there, and I haven't actually moved either. Interesting.
Technically, you have not moved yourself,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, you.
But
still
I am protected if I stay there, so it might be
That
a
is true.
smart move to just hang.
Yeah. Plan on ending your move there.
Yeah.
Both of those monuments say when you move into them, resolve the snow behavior card.
Yeah. Which
Not-
might just deny you.
Not great.
Oh, because it could kick you back
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, well, the
Oh.
problem is that it's going to cost me three
It's like,
three time to move in there.
it's like a bouncer pad in a video game.
Right? I'm in. I'm out.
Well,
How do we get rid of the snow fast? How do we get rid of this snow fast? There's two of us in range. I could get in there this turn if we could remove it. This snow doesn't count, right? It's just moving in? I don't remember.
yeah, when you're
It counts both snow
both
count.
snow, yeah. So you
Right now
you
it's
would
6
be-
to move in
yeah,
there?
Yes.
6. It's ugly.
Oh,
The best
goodness.
ways to do it, as far as I'm aware, is to allow a snow to explode, to redistribute it, and then to have
Because it puts
Um,
2 out per person.
Person,
Yes.
yeah.
Is it
And
2 or
then
4?
2.
two, and then to have her hoover
Clean
some
it up, yeah.
Or have, or I can vaporize if we had energy, which we don't have energy.
Well, I can do that.
But it's it's either in my node or next to it, so I'd have to start moving back.
I mean, technically, you could generate energy
Yeah, you can generate 2 energy. You got a.
with your orange die.
With my orange die.
Yeah.
Then. Oh,
You would generate 2.
true. Let's.
Yeah.
And then I have to rest with my last die, right?
You do.
You didn't roll it yet.
No, he didn't.
No, I haven't rolled yet. So.
But that doesn't mean that you can't then take your free action.
So now there's 2 energy.
Well, it doesn't help you so much, but I could remove the snow from here.
Is that what we want, though?
what does it cost for her to hoover him?
We
could
don't have the
actually-
workshop yet, do we?
So we could actually move you 2 for free by hoovering you to her and then using using data to place you adjacent.
But you've already done that this turn.
This is still the same.
True,
turn.
true.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the next
My
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Right.
And then he can take his free action then.
Because it's a free action that you can use on.
Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea because then, well, the problem is still I've got like 3 snow on my space. So
True.
And I have no way to get rid of it. Unless there's a special rule in the Gamir, like, reference. It's in
How
the-
much
in the
snow do we
box.
have left? Well,
There's only
at
one.
the end of his turn,
Yeah, one
snow's
left.
going to explode.
Is it?
Guaranteed. There's only one left.
Oh, that's true.
A snow event occurs, at least one snow is placed on average.
So then just don't remove any snow.
Yeah.
Actually,
Alright.
use that to our advantage.
Yeah. Well, actually, to be honest, that'll later on let me get insight from the snow. So, all right. So I guess I'm going to. Well, I'm gonna do 2 things.
Well, it's your last resource, anyways. You gotta.
You have to
rest
rest.
with it.
Yeah, but I can also, as a free action before I do that, play a melody which will. Oh, actually, I don't need to.
They're not
play
gonna
it.
allow you
to,
There,
yeah.
So I can leave it there, and that'll roll that up to 3,
Yep.
Since I'm using blue, I gain
Time goes
insight,
up.
and then I roll snow die. There's no difference between these two dice.
There is no difference.
Nope.
And one, then bloom. Oh wait,
Wait,
We're doing.
Snow bursts upward beneath
Free
you,
movement.
sending you flying.
it's free movement.
Oh, you didn't move yet. Oh, this one, yeah. Place 2 snow on your current node, then place yourself
no,
onto
if
an
I
adjacent
don't, then
node.
I wish I had.
Do me a favor. Grab the gear reference that's in there.
Can it-
We had a
Small-
specific way of resolving this.
I was gonna
I
say
just wanna make
because
sure we
I'm
do it
protected. Does that?
That doesn't have anything to do with it. This is just the actual snow activity. So, if you need to place snow, but no markers are available, instead, remove all snow from the board and place 2 on each explorer's node. I.e., 2 snow per explorer, so if 2 explorers on one node, there's 4.
So basically, we would go to place 2, we'd grab the first one, we'd go to grab the second one, this
Everything
triggers, we
boom.
gather them all together,
And
and
then I move after.
start redistributing.
Correct.
Right,
So you might as well we just pull them all off.
Okay.
But then
Or
remember,
just
you're,
put 2
you're
on
going
each
to move.
location.
You're going to move to an adjacent node.
Yeah, I know. That's all right.
Yeah,
so
just redistribute.
so
So there's 2 on
2
each
there.
player's node.
And then I'll take the rest.
yeah, you need oops, there. Okay, and then I need one more. Sorry, I shorted myself. Okay, and then I have to. I guess I'll come up here.
There's only 12 black cubes, really?
Apparently.
Okay. So the snow has redistributed.
Yep.
There's no way to get Luna closer to me now because you already moved her, right?
Mhm. And now I'm gonna get a 3rd distress because
You're out of the protected area.
because I'm out of the protected area. That's life.
Well, you do still have a move.
I could move back, but
Well,
that would be add 2 time, right?
yeah.
I don't
Right,
think you, I
so
don't
I
think you can use the
s-
move once you've rested.
I was
though.
gonna say that. Yeah.
Oh, because
Because otherwise,
it's
I
done
just,
that. That
otherwise
wouldn't
I
happen.
would
Yeah.
play the melody.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, I
should
think the
have
rest
anyways.
is
Oh,
the
well.
last action.
Yeah, makes
All right.
sense.
So, so at the end.
So
let's see.
you've done the snow behavior. If you're not protected, you gain a distress.
Distress.
Here, please be distressed more than you already are.
Unnerved. If no other explorer or Luna is within 1 movement. All right.
Hey, cool. So it
There
doesn't
you go.
just cause loss
Yeah.
of trust.
So I'm not. My distress is not causing any problems.
Well, except for not when you do have.
Yeah, I was
it
gonna say.
forward.
Who needs to do these things?
I guess just keep that handy.
And then you resolve the rest of your distresses. You're all good there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're all
it's all
good.
good there.
Excellent.
Yeah. So now this is just me.
Now we do need to get those off your board because
Well, I
if
mean,
your board fills up, you're dead.
True.
yeah, what?
I could do a recover
Wow.
to get rid of, so I can take some
Right.
time to do it.
Well, recover
And then-
recover lowers trust.
Oh, lowers trust.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Support's for somebody else,
else to
not
do it.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody has to come remove your
Isn't
distress.
there a- is there-
Oh,
is it
That
this one
next
here?
one, that one lets you remove 2
I
distress.
can move to distress myself if I
Yeah.
can get there.
Right.
So.
In the echoing holes.
Surprised that's not protected too.
Although to be fair, if you just move to someone,
Yeah.
you can farm roll-ups by.
Well, I
Supporting.
guess the question is, yeah, go ahead and put one of
I was
those.
gonna say I
Yeah.
need my other 2 dice over there.
Jim's gonna have to help you with that.
Hey Jim, can I get my other 2
Oh,
counters? They look a lot like dice.
Indicators. Cubic
cubes.
cubes. That's right. Indicator cubes. So, how important do we think it is to reveal Mystery Card B? Is it worth spending
It's probably
2 time on?
I think it's pretty important
worth spending
because
2 time on.
Well, because I have to move. It's going to cost 2 for me to move out of the snow I'm in. Oh, this didn't listen.
2 time.
Exactly.
Okay, question. Why don't we just move him to the monument? No.
Luna can't get close enough to pull me over.
Why don't 2 people go before you? So she can't.
I'm the last one in
He's
this
the last
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
His-
It's hard to keep track of that.
I know, right? I think my guess is that I can start moving Luna toward me, but I can't get onto the node this turn without a significant cost. Not to mention the fact that we do have this on here also.
Mhm.
It's that harmonic catapult.
Yes.
Initiate what?
Reverse momentum sling.
Requires
Place up
resident.
2 snow
4. That's a 4.
or 4 snow. Sorry, within 2 movements of this node onto this node. Then place yourself a number of nodes away equal to the number of snow placed and gain protect.
We don't want to leave the node.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
If there is no snow to move onto this node, you may not perform this action.
Right. But I could draw. So the idea is like you could suck up to 4 snow in there, and it could launch you four spaces away.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I could do that and get here. But the problem is, why would I do that when?
Yeah. Also, if you did that,
I
you'd
know
be
from here to
triggering.
here.
You'd also be triggering the snow event twice.
Exactly.
Extra.
Right. Yeah. So the cool thing is, I do have this ability to perform polar particle pull. Place an explorer from an adjacent node onto your node, and that doesn't trigger snow. It's a placement, not a move.
Right.
So,
Oh.
yeah, I don't know. I'm
Actually-
kind of at a loss.
How much data do we have?
2.
Thinking of triggering this because I can get him his insight bonus and he can get his dex too.
You have a couple free actions you were gonna
Yeah.
take.
Escape bonus.
But I now have snow near me.
Oh.
So
What is your?
so it's the retro reflective crystalline scan. I can use a data to distribute insight equal to for each snow within 1 movement of my node up to a maximum of 4.
So you can distribute 2 insights. What you're saying?
Yeah. So why don't I do that just so we know what his special ability is going to be for next round?
Okay.
And so let's go ahead and get rid of a data,
Spend 1 data,
and then you're going to move your insight up.
which is gonna trigger. What color are you? Blue.
Blue.
Another blue token, and another blue breakthrough.
Now, you sure you want to go back to blue again?
I can change that whenever I want to.
No. You have to set it
When you reset the track, you set
when you
value.
reset the track.
Does anybody else want to go up on there? Oh, you only have 1. I've got 2.
If you, I can give myself 2.
Then yeah, let's.
I'm pretty sure it
okay.
said you can change it whenever you want.
If you change it, you have
yeah,
to drop
so
it
let's
back
move you
to
up
0.
1 because if you're going to give yourself 2, you need 2 to.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Mm.
Yeah, you can change it, but it sets you back to the beginning again.
Yeah. All right. So color of your choice.
See, I don't know why I would change it because data abilities are the best ones currently because we're struggling to accrue enough power or minerals
Oh, yeah,
to.
You want to flip that bad boy over?
with it.
Who knows? Maybe that'll
That's your
make you
breakthrough.
want to do. All right. I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do
I'm done
now.
circumventing your turn.
Or I can spend data to get roll-ups.
Ah, very nice.
Nice. I could increase our
It should
data
be
back
that,
up
yeah,
if you
data.
want by using one of our energies. That's the other thing I could do.
Oh, you're basically exchanging an energy for data.
And it actually will remove those 2 snow, and we get 2 energy or minerals.
It has to be adjacent to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise.
Right.
Yeah, because if
Does anyone have a
Yeah.
green ability yet?
I do.
Okay. Time to do something.
do something,
Crying out
dude.
loud.
Gosh, man. Don't make me keep doing stuff on your turn.
I guess as a free action, what I'll do is I'll roll one of my dice down to gain 2 insight.
There you go.
I think the question is which one do I roll down?
The cost on that one?
The
I see.
rolling down.
Actually, the
is
rolling down is the cost.
Yeah, that's a 1 per turn free action, but the rolling down's the cost.
I mean, my pips are starting to get a little
That's why you want to get a little. You want to get.
thin.
You want to get yourself a musical instrument.
I have musicals, yeah, right? I have the melodic bop twist puller, made out of bone, apparently.
Of course it is.
Easy there. Easy. All right, so green for me,
Is that our
and
first-
then
oh, this is-
no, he has green. All right, smoosh up some hypersonic moss. Pay 1 material, and explorer within 1 movement of you gains protected.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Smoosh up some hypersonic moss. Okay, now I should do stuff. Excuse me, and things. I don't have an opportunity on my node. I can't do an opportunity on my node. I could support, except there's no other local explorers around me that have distress. I can recover and drop trust. But then the question is, if I do that, how do I increase trust again? It's like right there. I could just get there. So I guess I will theorize. Does anybody else need insight? Good grief, you guys are all at the bottom of your.
Oh. When I moved into here, I would.
Oh, you should have gained an
And
insight.
then I moved over here.
No, that was not a move. That was a push.
a push. Okay.
But you should have gained 1 insight for that move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a move or is it a place?
He moved.
I moved.
That's a good
wait,
question.
no.
The snow moved you. Yeah, no.
No, I guess
you didn't move
I
yourself
didn't move
at
all. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't know I was going to be moved.
He didn't move last turn or that turn.
No.
Alright, that's the same turn. It's all in the same turn.
Yeah.
All right.
You moved 3 spaces with no movement.
Movement, exactly.
I will theorize and gain
I was always there.
2 insight. And I mean, you're closer than anyone else. Is anybody else going to be like pushing their insight track real fast here?
Not really. I mean,
I don't see much value in it currently.
mine will start to move a little bit on my
Yeah.
turn if I do what I'm hoping to be able to do.
So I guess go ahead and gain an insight. Should I move Luna? I think I can, right? I mean,
You probably want to. I mean, it's going to.
so I'll move Luna here. I guess I can have her scan for minerals since there aren't any on that node. Maybe Glenn can pick one up as he's walking by or something. I don't know.
I mean, if you harvest more data, it's more free moves.
Oh, except I used my blue die already. I mean, I don't have to use my blue one. It was just only 1 data.
Because there's 2 data there.
I mean, no. Well, Glenn is the one that should be collecting the data.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, because his die is charged up for that.
Charged.
And there's 1 mineral there, if you would be so kind. And then there's just nothing I want to do. I will generate 2 energy.
With a one, with no energy.
It's got 1 on it. It'll decrement down to the.
Is there a 0?
Well, it's the time. It's
Oh.
It's the hourglass.
So it has to.
It basically means if you use it again when it's on that,
It
it costs
costs
you
that.
time instead.
Yeah, that's
It's a
why
way-
I'm getting
It's a way
kind
of
of.
really pushing the limits.
My numbers are getting low.
Oh yeah, so that generated 2.
2, correct.
You're exhausting as opposed to.
No.
That's
Yeah, as opposed to tapping.
tapping.
And then I will use this to rest, increment it, and cost us the time.
Done.
And that should be my turn. So now I move these over. I'll take my other cube. Resolve the snow behavior card. 3. The presence of the snow pulses against your emotions, sensing your vulnerability. Place 1 snow onto your node for each distress you have. Bite me.
Oh, no.
No distress, no snow.
Nice.
I do not possess protected, but I'm in a protected area, so I don't get a distress, and I resolve my distress, which I have none. So,
Enough.
whoop. New turn.
Okay.
Recover your cubes.
I only just realized how you throw this.
That I just did that yesterday. I was like, hey,
Oh.
this is magnetic. Why not?
Oh
You know?
yeah, that's a great idea. Huh.
I would have gone all the way down the side, except Sentinels of the Multiverse got in the way. Okay, new turn.
Good problem to have.
What now? How now, brown cow?
So,
Glenn has the straightest shot to get to the monument right now with no additional time spending.
so do I.
No, you have to slog through snow.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Just because you have a card that lets you get away with it doesn't mean you don't have to slog it.
Not only that, the snow's going to help me with my movement, so I will be at the monument on my turn.
It better not put any snow on my space.
Do it. Fill the space
Oh,
up.
I
and
totally should like spin my wheels and
I
throw
know.
snow up on
run
them.
them.
You can go to either one, actually,
So
right?
no,
This-
because here I have to go through this snow too to take extra minerals. I
Oh,
could,
I see.
but going
So you're
this
going
way,
this
I'll
way?
just throw the snow down this way, project myself this way, and take my movement, and I'm at the thing, and then hopefully the snow doesn't kick me out.
Well,
the
then should we
snow
just
effect.
start with Jim?
Yeah. Let's start with Jim. Do it.
Alright. Let's do it. So,
I mean, because I'm gonna have to stop here and play a tune.
so I spend that.
Fair.
Place exactly 2 snow from your node onto an adjacent node. We'll put it on that
It's a
one.
great place for it. Nobody
And
wants to
then
go there
place
anyway.
yourself onto a different adjacent node, which will put me on that one.
Is it says place?
Yep.
Not move. Okay.
Um, now,
So you just snowboarded.
I just snowboarded basically.
Fantastic.
Now the question is do I want to pick up a rune on my way through?
Well, make sure it's not bone or wood.
I could, but I'm more concerned about what action
might
may
need.
exist over here that I might need.
That's
So,
fair. But what if you need to be resonant or have an item with you?
Yeah, I'd pick up something.
yeah, that's true. It's kind of a gamble which dice to use. Let's use.
How does that work?
What's that?
When you get one of these, do you get these?
Yeah.
I thought these came from these.
No, I think you get
Because it's a scientific anomaly. It has that symbol on the back of it. Oh, it's a different symbol.
Yeah, it's over there. You just grab it.
Gain 1 discovery from this node.
And these are just those.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you get a
You get to
scientific,
pick. You can look through them and pick them.
but you don't get to. You just get the top card off the
Off the
discovery
anomaly.
deck. Yeah, it's the anomaly deck.
So you both have wood stuff.
Yeah.
Mine's bone.
He's bone.
That's why I
Oh,
said.
yours is bone.
That's why I said don't do bone or wood. Do
Is there
metal
anything?
or
Moss.
I think there's 4.
So the other choices I have are stone then.
Stone.
Not metal. Oh,
No.
interesting. I wonder what's in that stack.
The other 6.
There's only so many
Well
materials.
said.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of duplicates.
So I'll
Oh,
take
I know there are. I just don't know if there are 4 types or 3, and if all the other 4th one are in there.
I'll take the precision drum.
Nice.
So that is a stone one. Where's the cards that come with that? That's
Right there, just grab it.
Draw one.
Draw one.
We just draw anyone.
The
Yeah.
shuffle.
Okay.
No, you draw them from the top.
Which, since we shuffled, it could be anyone.
Play an emotive melody. Free action once per turn. Turn down 2 dice. A local explorer may remove 1 distress.
Oh.
Too bad you guys are all the way across the map from each other.
A local, that could be you, so you can play it and
That's
remove
true.
your own distress.
But he doesn't have any.
Yeah, no.
Interesting. Okay. So
Play your drums. And
I would like to suggest since we're so low
beat poet.
on dice,
It's got some Kerouac's.
it might actually make sense instead of using the song playing to do
The support.
the support farming for a bit.
Maybe.
all right.
Because
So
I mean, this lets you distribute. Does it distribute? Yeah, this lets you distribute 4 roll-ups too.
Yeah, but that's if you build
Build.
a thing
Yeah.
on a place you can't build a
so
thing
free move.
That's 1 insight.
Give me an insight.
Yep.
When entering, resolve the snow behavior card.
Ugh. That's rough.
Now you've done it. Of course, if it moves you, then it's all better. Snow bursts upward. Place
Gone.
2 here and move to an adjacent node.
This is considered
It is
adjacent.
adjacent, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Tossed into the mystery
snow?
zone on purpose. Yeah.
And fly off into
Boing.
the unknown.
And that's
Okay.
the star.
Well, you need all 3.
Well, how convenient. So what is it?
And the action is interface with the device.
Hey, that's what we want.
Cannot be investigated. Explorers on this node are protected. That's perfect for me.
Oh.
Means you can stall there until it's all
Interface
there.
with this device, you need all 3 elements.
Wood, stone, and bone must be present. Is that what it says?
Present. That
Yeah.
means it does not have to be all in the same person.
But I
Well,
basically,
yeah, definitely. So we just
basically,
need to
I'm
get
going to need a
Yeah.
couple of you guys to come join me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'd be the 2 of us because
Have you moved
Luna
Luna?
doesn't have an item.
I have not moved Luna
I
yet.
moved her, yeah. You should use your ability first, right? Oh no, it's a push.
All right,
But
so
Luna can pull.
since
Luna
I
can pull, and if Luna's on someone's space, I can make her push.
I would suggest that perhaps you need to use Luna's vacuum ability to pull Glenn here, and then Quinn can push Glenn here.
Yeah. And then the next person's turn, Luna can move and pull someone else there, and
Well, that or I mean, yeah. Either way,
yeah, I was going to have her pick up some data from the node she's on, but
I think this is more important.
yeah. Next
We have
person-
the opportunity to get there this turn.
in that case, in that case, Alright, so roll that down.
Glenn gets sucked.
You've been waiting to get such
I
a
I
for a
know.
while now.
I've had that line in on deck for a little while now. Any free actions you should be interested in doing over there?
I guess this is a new round, right? You
Well,
want?
it's a new turn. Every player's turn, you can do it.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. Every turn is a turn.
Free
The game's hard enough as it is.
Hey, what? You could spend a data or spend an energy to gain a data, to generate a data.
Oh,
If we need a data for some
We
reason,
need-
well,
do
we're
we
gonna
need
need
data?
some to push
Yeah,
people.
data is really good for pushing.
Now, I can still move Luna too. Should I move Luna to the monument now?
No. Well, that depends. I mean, right now you can push Glenn.
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Spend the one data.
Well, actually, that might
Are you
make
able to
everybody
harvest
happy because I
data
can
as
get
well?
rid of all this snow.
Uh,
If you push me here,
no,
I'll get rid
that
of this
well,
snow.
he can. He was going to, but we're suggesting that he needs to focus his actions on figuring out how to get the three of us into that location immediately.
I can, if you can give me here, I can reset our data using energy.
I mean, you can do it
Alright.
anyway. You can just do it right now.
So are you? So you're gonna move him?
I have to get this to remove the snow. So if
Oh,
he
I
pushes
see,
me
I
here,
see.
I've got 4 snow to work with.
Yeah, we're spending a data to move them.
All right. Spend a data to move him.
Are you? It's one
We're
for
now out of
each.
data.
Yeah. Remove up to remove up to 2 snow from an adjacent. Actually, before I do that, let me.
Okay,
No,
so
I don't
hang on,
have-
so
I
you
can't
moved
do that.
it, you
Okay,
did it,
okay.
okay, cool.
So I'm going to remove up to 2 snow for an energy.
So pay one energy.
1 energy. Who wants their snow removed?
That depends.
I don't care about moving.
I
yet.
mean, I can move. So
But-
if we remove the snow from me, then we're gonna put Luna in anyway. I think so. If we do need to draw you out, we can.
Yeah.
So let's pull these snow here
Okay, and let's put 2 data cubes in the data now. We're gaining those from.
from the snow.
I've converted snow,
Snow
to
to
data.
data.
Where to snow the data?
Man, how much do you have to pack those suckers down?
How much do we?
So now that's been used.
Yeah, that one's used. Now I could take the other 2 snow and scan them for 2 insight.
So when he turns his card sideways, do you get a copyright strike?
Probably. No, it's booted.
It's exhausted.
This is
Oh.
booted.
It's tired.
It's tired. How much?
Less
How much
active.
energy do we
Resting.
need?
How much energy?
Yes.
Just that's a decent amount.
Okay. I can reduce it by 1 and move inside up. I can distribute it 2 inside.
Using energy.
We can get more.
Data.
Yeah,
we can
or
get more
data. I'm
data.
sorry, data.
We can get more data
How much-
through other means. It's not a huge deal if you did that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take out 1 thing, and then where is everybody on there? Oh, I'll move mine up by 1. And somebody else want to move theirs up by 1?
I mean, I'm closer to anybody else, but that doesn't mean it has to be me. If you move me, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
have
I could take
each
both.
if you move me, eventually I'm gonna be closer to having each discipline. I don't know if that's gonna be valuable or not, but
Right.
Good.
Okay.
Remember me. Will you?
I always remember you, Glenn.
All right, I am done with all my free actions. I apologize.
Nobody else have any free actions that they want to interrupt me with?
It's
No.
kind of the limelight.
What's gonna happen is I'm gonna move to Glenn and then traverse and take us both in there.
Okay, then my final action here is to rest.
Oh, that's right. This flipped over, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
When did that happen?
Happened during my turn.
I may have made a mistake.
Oh, because you should have got
One less insight.
one insight.
Because I used a blue one instead of a green
Yeah.
one. Oops.
Okay, and that moves
And
the
well,
time.
the other explorer was going to get insight. They should have increased the die instead. So you need to reduce your insight and increase the die.
Okay.
I need to reduce my insight.
You're the one I gave the extra insight
Oh, and increase the die?
to. Yeah.
Ugh.
So close to a cheat. We're getting very close to cheating territory here.
I guess so.
Pay more attention to the game state.
Oh, that's right.
All right. So now resolve snow behavior. Oh, you already did that, right?
So now I'm looking for a die. There we go.
That was all part of his end. That was all part of his end. No, you already did that, didn't you?
No,
Oh, no.
because you moved in here.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm
okay,
over
yeah.
here now.
Now you're doing it again.
Yep.
Fantastic. Hang on. Let me close the door.
I'm just thankfully protected.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, definitely.
2.
Flurry's Flurry on the horizon. The snow is trying to block you in. Place 1 snow onto each adjacent node.
It's both monuments.
1 and 1.
Interesting. At least it didn't move me. That's good.
I tried to clear it.
I know, right?
Yeah, but Luna's right around the corner. This.
Yeah, Luna's gonna move over there and eat snow.
Oh, I still could. I never did move her. Should I have moved her at the
I
end of
thought
my
you
turn?
did.
No.
No.
I never
No.
needed to
You
because.
didn't need to because of.
And
because
now
of
that
where it
everybody's
was.
where they are, maybe it does make sense to move her as the last thing that I do.
Yeah.
Well, how much of that is in retrospect of what just happened, though?
No, I totally wasn't planning on moving her, but that's because people were on the other side and I decided not to.
Okay.
But after all that played out, I didn't even notice. So I don't think it's part of that.
Okay.
I can barely understand what you're saying in the first place.
Okay.
So.
Is this me then? Am I going next?
So I did that. I am protected, and I don't have distress. So yeah, you're up.
All right. So, first thing I'm going to do is have, as much as I hate to do it for one, I'm going to have Luna eat snow. So that'll go there. Yeah.
Good toss.
Okay, then I will do my move action.
Get insight.
Gain me an insight. Then I'm going to smoosh moss. Wait. Yeah, within 1 movement. So, pay 1 material and give you protected.
Nice.
Oh,
So you can flip your token. Unless you'd rather I just yank you out of there.
we don't know
Yeah,
what's
that's
next.
good.
It may be good to have somebody that's still up on the board because
That's true.
Okay.
3 of us going in here just for this one action.
Yep,
I feel like it's a setup.
Then we'll get locked in
Perfectly
and
fine.
if somebody's not out.
Right.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I could move Luna over to him, I guess, also, so he could use her ability.
Cave in or something.
Snow also. Should I do that?
Nah.
Okay. Now I will. Unfortunately, I'm not going to use my orange die to traverse because that would cost us time. So no insight.
What if I spent data to let you roll up?
That would be fantastic.
Can I spend data to
So
do that?
last day to do that.
It's that one. So
I mean, is it 2?
yeah.
Two roll-ups?
Yeah.
Both, or just? I mean,
Wow.
does it say distribute them or 1 player?
For within 1 movement. of
roll-ups.
Luna
It is
gains
no
2
delineation.
roll-ups.
1 movement of Luna, so you can distribute those.
So
So
no
I took
delineation.
1.
So it's
Should I
one.
take them
So
both?
no,
No,
it's
it's
one.
and.
It's 1 player, but
So
it's
you
2
get-
rolls. So
Oh.
you can
both.
distribute them amongst your.
And I don't see
resources.
why you can't have both in the same if you want.
Got it. Well, then I will go ahead and roll that one twice then, and then I will use it to traverse,
Wow.
which will gain me an insight, and I will throw Glenn into a fireman's carry and move us down here.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I don't have a die to take that action, but at least we're all there. Glenn can
And
now
Glenn
take
now
his
has
turn
his
Oh, yeah,
turn.
I guess it's
to
his
do
turn.
that.
So it's
So, and then with this one, let's see. So, before I rest,
Mhm. Yeah, because it's gonna. We are going to.
oh,
It's gonna pause. Oh, we're gonna have an endurance hit here in a second.
technically,
Mm-hmm.
I could drop a die to increase insight.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know if that's necessarily the wisest thing to do, but
You could.
because I'm pretty low, I'll do it on this one,
Yeah, because it's
So I'll
gonna
roll
go
this
back up
one
to
down.
1 anyways.
and then that will give me
An insight.
2 insight. So 1. Okay, the last blue here.
Glenn, do you have a distress there that is particularly
change mine.
stressful?
So Luna's gonna be within 1 node, so that I can ignore. If there are no
Same one you
materials
have.
in the stockpile,
Well,
if
two
there
of us
are
have this
materials, I'm
ability.
okay. And if there's
Yeah,
no
one- that's
data or
different. It's within
materials
movement of
available
you.
within 3 movement
Oh,
of
what's
me,
your, within
which
movement
there
of
is.
Luna?
So I'm, no,
I
my,
see.
Okay.
there, I'm not, I'm
Because
under,
I,
but not
I have
within.
my thing where I can actually remove one of those. So, but
I mean, obviously,
But
it's
after-
keeping me from doing traverse, investigate, and
Mhm.
theorize, but, you know.
Okay.
and this is a free action too. So like,
Rest.
if we decide you need one of those, let me know. I have to roll down 2 pips, so it's kind of a big
Ouch,
deal
yeah.
because
But-
I've
We
kind
do
of
now
thin
have
right
two
now.
ways to give people roll-ups. So
Right, and
Well, and now we've got our.
but we're also out of data.
Okay. we
yeah,
will
that's
spend,
obtainable easily.
Spend a
Yeah.
time. We all lose an endurance.
Starting to sweat here.
Now
Yes.
I do this stuffs. Resolve snow behavior. Do not kick me out.
Don't kick all of us out. Isn't there one that like removes everybody?
Oh no.
Snow half pushes and half carries you along, forcing you
No.
off your current node. Place yourself onto an adjacent node and place one snow there.
So exactly
Well, no.
what
What
we're
happens is
doing.
I go here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
and I place a snow there. Jim, I'll let you.
And then you'll be able to push them back in.
Yeah, we just need
I do not-
the,
He
I
just
do
needs
not
to
possess
collect data. There is
protected,
one data
so I
on the
gain
square
a
though.
distress. If Luna is not within 2 movement of your node, then lose trust. So this is going to go here.
So this will be a team effort.
All right.
Pull Mark back in.
Well, there has to be data to do that, though, right?
yeah, we can get
But-
data.
But you could get data
It's your turn.
because there's one data in his node.
node.
already.
Oh, because. All right.
And you don't have to spend a blue to do it because there's only one data.
So
if you don't want to, you don't
so
have
you generate the data. He pushes them back in. That allows
you
you
can
to
do
do
that.
the interface with the device,
Mm-hmm.
and then you leave you one dice for resting.
Okay.
We have your turn all planned out. Just
I
do it.
guess so. And I don't like, but I could use.
Well,
Get
I
us a
can
bunch
borrow
of
it.
data though. I could
Oh,
use the blue, right?
Oh, you have a way of generating data too with energy, right?
Except for I used them this turn.
New turn.
It's your
Oh,
turn.
it's new turn.
It's your turn.
Yeah.
Every
Use it.
player is a turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there? So I guess the question is there snow within one of me? Yes, there
There's
is.
3 snow right there.
Oh, it's true. All right, I can. Let's remove one from here and one from there, and we'll need to get rid of an energy, and then put 2 data in the data pool.
Pay an energy and gain 2 data.
Yep.
Okay.
2 data.
And then
Spend a data.
Yep.
And I get
Spend one
pushed
data.
back
Back
in.
over there, and then.
Like a ping pong ball.
I know.
Um,
I don't know where I am.
I don't know which one do you have.
At least I didn't dump any snow in there. I kind of feel good about that.
Are we protected there?
Yes.
We are protected.
Yes.
Okay, and there's
You haven't
still
spent a
that.
die yet, have you?
No, I'm.
Because you didn't have to collect the data. That's pretty handy.
All right. Let's.
our abilities are starting to fuel our
Mhm.
movement.
Yeah, a little more.
I
Little
love
more
how this game
efficient.
feels when it ramps up. You start out feeling like just so bruised and beaten,
Yep.
but then
Alright.
once you start ramping up, it's like, oh yeah, I got the tools. We can do
that
totally do
down
that.
to 1.
But then your time is running out.
And what
Then you're
does that
wasting
say?
the clock.
Mystery card E.
Mystery card E.
Now, which takes precedence? The
That.
revelation of the mystery card, or
That.
because that says
This
as soon
says
as-
It says when
fully
that is
complete.
fully resolved.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Mystery card E. Ancient Amplifier. Interfacing with the device activates a system of sonic relays and amplifiers across the planet. The instruments we've discovered hum with increased resonance and power. Our little folk collective just went electric. Fiddling with our instruments reveals that certain tones diminish the effects of the strange presence we felt. Other tones cause the snow to move. Whoever constructed these various devices and instruments understood something about this strange snow, and whatever entity seems to exist within it. And they developed a system to interact with it using harmonics. With these instruments and the resonance amplifying monuments, we now possess a degree of control over our situation. Harmonic Control of Sentient Snow. Decent album title. The following free actions are now available and may be performed on any node, assuming you have the proper kind of instrument. Play a lilting melody. Free action. Reduce 2 dice. 2 cubes. Explorers local to you at the time you play this melody gain protected. Requires wood. So that's Glenn's. Play a forceful melody. Free action. Reduce 2 cubes. Redistribute up to 2 snow within 1 movement of your node. Stone required. That's Jim's. Play a raucous melody. Free action. Reduce 2 cubes. For every 2 snow on your node, place yourself 1 node away. Bone required. That's mine. So this is our new abilities.
Now, wait a
The
second.
planet of music.
It is.
Local to
Oddly not
How
as
is
scary
this
anymore.
different from the ability I got when I pulled the card up?
What is your ability?
I got play in the mode of melody.
Reduce 2 and do what?
Reduce 2 and local player may remove 1 distress.
It's not the same thing at all.
Stone.
That's not the same as any of those.
Stone is reduce 2 and reduce. Oh.
Redistribute up to 2 snow.
Oh, I see. So now it can do 2 different things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, technically, it allows me to do that.
Either or that, yeah.
Gotcha.
So we've gained new abilities.
Yeah.
Okay. They were just reading so similar in my head. I was
A lot
hearing
of them
the same
do.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Now-
you all have classes on, and I'm classless.
I'm back with you.
You're on a node to get one.
Yeah.
You know everything now. You can pick.
Yeah.
It's like, what ability do I want? Do I want all
Yeah,
of them?
that's true.
You could just sit here and harvest them.
Or I could do the Dark Souls thing and just not have one.
Yes, you could. All right, please. We have now completely resolved the interface with the
Yes.
machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So flip it
that
like a
over.
book.
A bitter chill to swallow.
Nice.
This ancient subterranean machine is definitely the device emitting the signal, but whoever activated it is long gone. We find ourselves feeling down and dour and anxious. Not about arriving ages after whenever the signal was activated, but about what is here rather than what isn't. It's clear the snow here is more than snow, and whatever it is, or whatever it is in it, is somehow having a dramatic effect on us. An unnerving, distressing effect that is overriding anything else we might be feeling about our situation or the things we're discovering. An effect that gets even dramaticer the moment we activate the sonic relay system. The snow has a massive reaction to the device turning on, whipping itself into a blizzard-like tempest of whirling frost that blankets the surface in a blinding whiteness in every direction. When things eventually subside, the scarab is gone.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Remove the scarab from play. Place any crew on it onto adjacent nodes of your choice. Any snow on it returns to the supply. The map is now divided in 2. You'll need to use the subterranean passage to move between the sides.
Yep, only connected between the subterranean passage now.
This is getting too serious too quickly. We need to find the scarab and get the heck out of here.
No doubt. That's our only way off the planet.
So that one goes here. We'll cover this up.
Where in the frost is the scarab? Alright, so sentient snow that is somehow messing with our emotions has taken the scarab and hidden it somewhere. Just like basic science training taught us to expect.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we have the science of sound, ooh, band name, on our side. A few hours of research has revealed that when we influence the snow with melodies, it triggers a compositional response. Grammatical error. Triggers a compositional response in the snow that Luna can derive information from. We believe we can use this to trace the location of the scarab through the snow's chemical feedback to our sonic stimuli. Use the free actions provided by the ancient amplifier card to play the melodies specified below at the indicated locations. When you do, mark each with a data from the supply to track your progress. You want to play a forceful melody at the glacial pillars, then, well actually I guess there's no then, it's just in any order.
Each order, yeah.
Play a raucous melody in the stone forest, and play a lilting melody at the holes. When all the boxes above
At the holes or echoing holes?
the holes,
There's gotta be this one, 'cause there's only one hole up there, right?
it just says it's weird because it says ending echoing holes.
It could be this card could get replaced with another holes.
I guess so.
The holes.
So glacial pillars are here, and glacial pillars wants what?
Glacial pillars wants a forceful melody.
So that's the stone. That's you, Jim.
Okay.
Stone forest is the raucous, right? That's
one,
me.
Yeah, it's bone.
And then lilting is echoing. That's
Yeah,
you.
so the wood needs to go in the holes.
Yes, thank you, Glenn. That was a little bit. That was a stretch, or too obvious. I don't know. I expect better. Okay.
When all the boxes above are marked with data, return the data to the supply and advance.
All right. So our mission is clear.
Okay.
Alright, so what am I doing with the rest of my turn then?
That's an excellent question. I mean,
Well,
you need to
you
get
know
back
which
here.
way,
Yeah.
you specifically need to go that way.
I
'cause
do.
You're best
I
equipped
do.
for it, unless Quinn's able to, well, your turn is still on. I mean, you actually have.
Yeah, I haven't taken a turn for a bit now.
Well,
And there's no snow in your way.
technically, Glenn
which
is
is
the
good,
last
too.
one to act this turn. Or Quinn didn't take his cubes off.
Quinn did take
I
six off.
forgot.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's hard for me to know because it's hard for me to know
Oh, so
when
you
the
haven't gone yet.
round.
He hasn't
I,
gone.
that's I think we kind of been using it to identify that we've taken our turn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so that way we know when the round ends. We take all of our cubes off.
Alright.
Right. It's still difficult because now I have to like look at everyone to know if one thing is true.
Right.
Yeah.
There is only truth.
Alright. So I still can move at this point.
You
So I'm
can
going to move over to here. That's my free move.
Yeah, you're the only one going that direction. Jim and I both have to go the other way.
And
Breaking the band.
But on the upside, he's already got Quinn on that side of the board, so
Yep.
we actually can
Ugh.
team up on that side and team up on this side.
We can.
then
We need to start cranking out some data in order to
well, I could.
take advantage of Quinn and my ability to roll dice up.
Yeah.
We want.
And I'll need
to-
I'll need some minerals, as I'm probably gonna burn through those on my way to, getting over here.
energy.
The nice thing is when I go over there, I'll be
Use
pushing
that
those
right
minerals
now.
out of the way, which hopefully will clear the path for you.
Well, I can get
The
some.
snow.
So,
I
yeah.
can get some data on Quinn's turn, but he burns some energy.
Okay.
And get rid of the 2 snow that are on his and get us 2 more data. So the question is that's sad because I want to use the blue dice for my rest just because it would give me insight, but it's the one that's up top. So all right, the heck do we need me to do?
You honestly, I mean, maybe you. Well, you've already moved.
If you pull me out, I can start supporting you.
Wait, hang on. You can push with Luna, right?
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
push
yeah, I
you
haven't
on
moved Luna.
I wonder. No, well, no,
that. But I've
she's
done
here
it on his
currently.
turn.
Oh, you already did on his turn?
Yeah, pretty sure. It's hard to keep track.
Well,
No, I don't think you did.
No,
because
not on my
You
turn.
did it
Your
on
turn?
mine. Yeah,
You did it on
Okay,
his turn,
okay.
yeah. So
So what I'm saying is that you might have the opportunity to get rid of 2 of your distresses now. If he pushes you in, you could use
Sure.
this ability.
that's true.
And we can use
Yeah.
data
And then
to
I can move
roll up dice if we need
that
to.
down there. Okay.
and unfortunately, my thing, you would have had to have been next to me before you left when I did it, so.
All right. So I guess let's do that.
So Quinn, can you activate
Your
your push ability? That'll cost 1 data gem.
I'll get pushed over here. I will play a song.
That reduces by 2.
I use it by 2. Holy cow! Wow.
Well, you gain 2 insight though.
I know. Do I do get 2 insight?
2 insight and
2.
lose 2 distress.
Oh, there is materials in our stockpile.
Couple.
Did that include insight for moving in there?
But
that was a regular
no,
move, right?
it wasn't a move. He was pushed.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
the question, unfortunately.
bummer.
It is a place.
All right, so we get rid of 2 of these, huh? We got lots of materials in our stockpile. Although
Big
this one-
bees.
Well, we have exactly 2, and he's going to use some.
Okay, so I'll get rid of these 2 then. And
I'll be using at least one on my turn,
all right.
and then,
Do I have any other? All right, so there's no data available. I was gonna move Luna down here, right?
I believe so.
And then I guess is my last. Oh, should we gain another insight? All right. Well, because then I could get it, but I can't.
Oh,
Alright.
you would like to.
I would
Big
like
bees
to, but it does not.
grasping hand.
Well, baby's grasping hand, huh?
It's basically what I did.
All right, then that is me. So snow behavior dice.
Well, get your cubes back.
Oh yes.
there you go.
Boom. And where's my? Oh, thank you.
There's the other one. Oh,
All right, we're good. All right, and 1.
With silence breaking crunches, waves of snow roll in all around you. Place 2 snow in your current node.
Oh,
Huh.
easy one.
and I am not protected. I'm having and protected travel. Unnerved. Let's see. If there is another explorer on my node, then, well,
Oh.
want to be alone.
How fortunate.
I guess I'll put that on trooper.
And then resolve all.
All right. If no other explorer or Lunas within 1 movement. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Wow, you've got like a conflicting one where it's
I
like
do.
people want them
Yeah.
to be just so far away. So we do lose trust.
Within
Within
how far?
one.
Yeah, within 1.
You're not within one.
No,
So there's one that loses trust if if there's someone on his node is one of the
Lose trust if no one's
There's-
within. So I really want somebody 1 space away from me. I don't
Exactly.
want-
He wants to
you
keep
need
people-
somebody.
Yeah.
He wants to keep people at arm's length.
Okay.
Hey,
Exactly.
Time Roller, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by to check out Unsettled, Part 2.
We've actually made progress this
We
time.
have made progress, yes.
All right, and then
All right.
that is me.
You're done.
I'm done.
And this, I didn't flip that. Good.
Oh, and yeah, remember to flip your.
Oh, that's right.
So
Did
it's me
you
now.
move the time?
Oh.
Yeah, just need to move. There you go. And yes, flip your tile.
Oh, we're down.
Part Dieu. That's correct.
Okay.
Le Dieu. Hopefully there will not be a trois.
We could all die. Don't give us some credit.
That's right. One way or the other. Either we're going to succeed or die today.
So,
All right,
Don't
Quinn.
break him on his turn.
What do you got? What do you got?
I'm thinking of.
oh, and if you need data, let me know. I can vaporize the snow that I'm sitting on.
I'm thinking it might make sense.
You should just do it on principle.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of.
Threaded energy return.
Yeah,
data.
because what I'm thinking here is I can
Two days?
push
Oh,
myself
2 data.
to the right,
Okay.
move up, and support you. And I'm still protected. I haven't.
You
Taking
are
my turn.
protecting this turn. Yes,
True.
that's right.
Yes.
Do
and
what
that'll
you
put
feel.
us back into trusted.
Do what you feel is right, of course.
So spend the data to move to the right. Take my move.
Ooh, you get 2 insight for that.
Huh.
Right? One
Oh,
for
yeah.
moving
Yep.
off, one
Yep.
for moving. Nice.
And I will support. I guess this one's good. Keep my resources up.
Glenn loses a
Use-
distress.
Use enemy gain.
Gain
trust again.
trust.
All right, let me get rid of the one that, so I can now have friends again.
There's a guy that's on there now. Oh, you have succeeded in the power of friendship, Quinn.
Exactly.
An achievement. Friendship acquired.
That's right.
Glenn.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, why did you gain a
You're
distress? Or did you move it?
I just
Oh,
moved it
'cause you
after.
tucked
My
it
thing is
underneath.
underneath it. Yeah. Mine isn't like terribly useful now that we have consistent ways to
Right.
generate
But-
more.
Wrong spot.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like if I knew what this mission entailed and what the powers would give us, I wouldn't have taken this one because being able to generate one of any for, I mean, it's for nothing, I guess, technically, but being able to generate something when we have so many other ways to do it already is a bit redundant.
Yeah.
True. Although it doesn't roll your die down either.
True.
So if you absolutely have to have a thing, you can generate the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It also
Okay.
makes me stall.
So allow you to spend a die that's at
That's
the time
true.
marker
It wouldn't
without
cost you
taking the
anything.
penalty.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, so what else?
Yeah, I didn't really think that far ahead.
You didn't even get a thing. You decided to just.
I mean, you're already at the
Well, there wasn't
wall.
enough
No
resources
thing-
for him at that point.
I guess
Oh,
I
was
could
it?
move.
Yeah, it's like 2 energy and
Yeah.
we're only down to 1 energy at that
Yeah, I
point.
see.
Can I collect data here? There's 2 data right here.
2 or 1? Oh, not you. Okay, Luna collects the data.
Only the.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's 1 data there for her.
Luna just got moved.
I mean,
Well, then you could have her search for data. Oh, there is 1 data there.
Yes.
So what you could do is you could actually spend your red die to have Luna pick up the data or the mineral, either one, and then get the blue die rolled up for your next round when you might be able to put it to use in collecting more data.
As soon as you collect one or the other, you can roll for more.
Just the order that you do things in.
Okay. Yep.
At least that's the way I would do it personally.
Because I'm not really planning on traversing, so sure.
I mean, you could, but yeah, Glenn wants to be where he is.
Yeah.
You're doing the data pickup?
Yes, he is.
Yep.
Okay.
So you should.
So, give me the data.
Is it been able to scan?
Yes.
Okay.
And now you
I'll do
can
that.
scan for data.
More data. One data. The dice have turned against us.
The ebb and flow of battle.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, and then if you have no other actions, then you must rest.
Yes. I should rest.
Yes, yes, must rest.
Moves the timer.
Okay.
And
Resolve
regroup.
snow. Grab the dice. Grab the cubes.
Okay, we are all done.
Please roll for snow behavior.
Should it happen before snow?
Yep,
or
you roll snow first.
Snow behavior is always first.
1.
Which is why being in a protected spot doesn't always protect you.
I'm punted, aren't I?
Snow bursts upward. Place 2 snow on your current node, then place yourself on an adjacent node.
I'll just place myself with Luna. Or no, I don't want to.
I don't know.
Don't you want
That would create another snow event.
That's true.
But I don't want to be here, so I'll go here.
And then you are protected, so you flip your token and resolve your distress.
I forget what it is.
Snow on your node and adjacent nodes is 4 or more.
Yeah.
Which it just
Which
became.
it just
so.
became.
Damn! Lost that
So-
trust already.
Or down. Everybody
Well,
flip.
Jim and I can recover that, right?
Gemini.
No, we're going the other direction. We're not going to be able to help them.
Yeah.
We can still raise trust.
Oh, yeah, we can raise trust.
Yes.
I was talking about the snow situation. And
I mean, am I your friend or not? Actually,
Well-
we can't because we. Well, I guess I do now have a distress. So yes, you can support me.
We've played together long enough. I think you should know the answer to that question.
Let's be friends. Let's be friends, Jim.
Why start now?
Okay, so everybody's taking
Alright.
their turns. So now pull your cubes off.
Yep.
You too busy, man.
Sorry.
Is it work or
It's
committee?
Con.
Yeah.
No, that's actually somebody
Con!
else. It's actually something specifically about an event at the con. So
I see.
It's a possible participant.
Ah,
Interfacing with my public.
I see.
Well,
His adoring fans.
That's right. They know
Actually,
who I
really,
am.
they're just needy, demanding.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Glenn is already in position to do his thing, and
maybe that's a good place to start.
Jim and I need to get in position. Maybe we should raise trust first, just in case. Which would mean you would need to support. Well, or they could. I said, well, no, they can't. They're not in the same space.
It's also hard to support in this planet because it likes to push us away from each
Oh,
other.
absolutely. So the only way we're going to raise trust is if you support me now.
Right.
So we
So-
do that.
And it only costs us extra time when we move out of an area with snow, right? Moving into
No,
one with
it's
snow.
all snow.
Oh, no.
Node you're in and node you're moving to.
I need another
Yeah.
caffeine. Yeah. You need anything?
I could probably stand to have another.
Any particular
Okay, because
flavor?
that creates an interesting problem. Because the snow's there before we got there.
Or vanilla.
Because the snow got there before we got there, I can't do my snowplow thing. I can only remove the snow from the node that I'm in,
We could move
and then
Luna
move
and
to
have,
adjacent.
does Luna get rid
Well-
of snow on adjacent nodes or only her own?
I think it's her own.
Oh.
Yeah. So okay. So in that case,
So we
then,
have a little bit of a
So
problem
we could
there.
still push then.
well, so Glenn could go first and move Luna here, and then you could go and move Luna here
And have her clear
and
the
have her
snow,
clear.
and then we can move in and do things.
Yes. Just bear in mind that when we move in here, it's going to trigger the snow behavior card,
Right.
which might be fine. I mean, it's just going to push us out somewhere else anyway, right? Well,
Well, it's gonna push
you,
one person out,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna put snow back there.
right?
Well, unless I do well, yeah, if I do it as a traverse.
We've switched it
No,
up.
it's when
It's
entry,
still the
it's
same.
not when.
Yeah, so change of plans,
Yes.
You go first,
Nice.
and our request is as part of that, if you can send us Luna, we're going to use her to get rid of the snow in our target exit point. You can do stuff with her before you take her out of there.
Hmm?
If you want to do stuff with her before you take her out of there,
No,
like
it's
grab
okay.
some minerals or
I-
data, or
He has better ways to create
I
data.
guess
Yeah,
I guess
that's
you,
true.
I guess you can search for data here too.
That's true. I
That might
could
be
see
useful.
if we did it other. All right, so let's well, I guess let me. Ooh,
What'd you do?
I gotta go down 2.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Please,
let's find out what happened. Oh, the only thing that's gonna happen here is we're gonna put
You're
a
gonna
cube
mark
down
that.
there.
Right.
Okay. So it really doesn't matter, but I gotta go down 2, so I really have to use this dice. So.
Well, no. What you're doing? No.
Hold on.
It's a 2-die roll down. It doesn't have to be on the same one. It's not this action.
Oh, it's not this action.
action.
How-
Oh.
You're
may
playing.
May I suggest something?
Mhm.
If we're doing such a significant roll down when he's so low on dice, perhaps before he moves Luna, I use my ability to let him roll up to for being within 1 of Luna
Sure.
by spending a data.
Sure.
All right, so
So first, he spends a data.
Okay.
One data.
one, and that rolls
And you roll up 2 dice.
2 dice.
Could be the same one.
Could be. All right. It doesn't matter what color of dice on that.
No, this just looks for 2 roll downs. You're playing a lilting melody, right?
all
You're
right,
the
so
wood.
let me put this. There we go. Let's do it that way. All right.
Explorers local to you at the time you play this melody game protected.
But-
Unfortunate,
But
but
that's me, right?
it would only be you.
Which would have worked great.
No other benefit.
Okay.
But
So let's. Well, I'm here.
So-
Let's.
you rolled up.
Yep. I
it
rolled up.
moves, right?
Yep.
'Kay.
And then I'm going to vaporize the 2 snow that I'm sitting at.
So
for
one
energy
one
for
energy
2
for 2
data.
data.
I'm assuming we need data, right?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Data is really good.
Yeah, he needs data. I
All
need
of us need
minerals.
data. I need data also.
In this match, data is king.
I'm the only one who's not using data.
I wish I.
Technically, I'm using minerals also, but
Oh, well.
that's just the
okay.
game protected.
I feel like minerals are supplementary at the moment. They're useful.
All right.
Okay.
No other explorers.
See, for me, they're really.
Supplements.
Or Luna. Okay. All right. So now let me play the tune,
Play a lilting melody.
and that just rolls these down 2, or rolls 2
It rolls-
dice down.
It
1.
rolls two pips down, so
Two
it could be
pips
any,
down. Two pip
any two, it
reductions.
could be the
All
same
right,
one,
so we're
different
doing
one.
that right there.
You will gain protected.
I gain protected. Yay.
And now we can mark the holes with the data
The
cube.
holes have been taken care of. Taking care of my holes.
Thank you, Glenn.
Alright, so I don't need to be here anymore though. I still need to be within 1 of somebody. So
I mean, you could fix my unearthed so I stop losing us trust,
Yeah, you can move over there and support him and
I
raise his
could.
trust.
and then I could support
oh
you.
yes, actually, I'm
Yes.
moving here,
You could farm
and
a
I
bit
gain
of
a green.
Green?
Green, my first green. My first green.
You are now the same as me. No.
Oh no, that's that one.
You are a. Yeah, he just gained a green.
Oh, okay.
Coat with.
Oh,
slick
yeah, this one goes
antifreeze
with the.
powder.
We're not
Yeah, never mind.
specialists.
A local explorer may ignore up to 3.
Ooh, 3 time
Time
reduction from snow
snow.
when they move or traverse this turn.
Wow,
Ooh,
nice.
that's cool. So you go
Hmm.
gliding through the snow
That's right.
as it shushes around for you. All that shushing.
Be super slick. Oh, what color do I want?
Bring me the shusher.
Okay.
We're a little past the season, but it's still applicable.
Okay. Now I still have to do 2 actions.
You haven't spent a pip yet, or taken an actual pip action.
Well, it's only really getting cold now, anyways.
Oh, we're going to support you,
I
correct?
mean, you could generate power, I suppose.
Because I keep losing us trust
Alright.
from my
Yes.
unearned.
Oh. Yeah, so let me, and if I were going to generate power, what color die? I want to
Orange.
use the orange, right? So let's generate some power, and then I will
2 energy.
move that down to there, and we'll increase our
Trust
trust.
and remove 1 distress.
Which actually works good for me because that gives me it's like I knew what I was doing. And
So I guess now we don't have to do that, Jim.
last
Well,
but
that's
not
good.
least, oh,
He didn't want to do that for me anyway.
which I don't know. We got a lot of data, don't we?
We have 3.
3. Yeah,
Alright.
it's pretty good for now.
Do you want, so I
We've been much
can-
more active on that console than any other time we played.
I-
Oh yeah,
Do you want
absolutely.
me to increase your
Insight?
insight up twice to get you really close to the next one?
I'm not really like seeing much value in increasing insight at the moment.
Okay. I mean, if you're not gonna take it, I'll go ahead and do it. Jeez. I was trying to be generous, but
Whatever you want.
I'm stealing it. Okay.
Did we
You
spend
took
those?
both?
1 day. Yeah.
How rude.
Well, I guess I could distribute. It didn't say where.
It's fine.
You want-
I'm
no.
giving you a hard time. I do not.
Okay. All right. Taking it.
I don't want your pick.
I feel like insight is useful with diminishing returns, and I feel like once I found my turns being consistently consumed by what my abilities became, I no longer needed to gain insight.
It also depends on the scenario. If the scenario is having you do a lot of building, then having
Could be
the
worth
right
it, yeah.
insight for the
True.
building that you're trying to make is.
You said you're going to build a lab, right?
I was going to build the lab. In fact, where I'm going to would actually be where the lab is built.
I'd like to
So,
build a workshop. So
oh yeah, because I need to do my little rendition over there,
Okay. Oh,
and it's prime
time.
real estate for the lab.
I figure for me, what I'll do is I'll just move this way, build the workshop, and then do that.
Okay.
I almost feel like that tile was supposed to have a building
My
location on it.
Okie day, then.
I may have to look that up at some point.
roll
what I was
the,
thinking, too.
roll
I was
the
going to say
snow.
it. Roll for snow.
Snow.
It's snow. Flurry, flurry on the horizon. The snow is trying to block you in. Place one snow onto each adjacent node, revealed or unrevealed. Hey, good job. We're in the corner.
One snow on each?
Yeah.
Those are all the snows.
Oh, there's 2 snows sitting out there
Oh.
in no man's land. And I am protected.
So flip it over. Resolve your distress.
I've got a
Perfect.
dude with me.
Resolved.
Done.
All right. Well, cool.
Untapped.
Step. Upkeep.
Upkeep.
So, who's next? I mean, Jim and I have things we need to do. What do you
And I
want to
think
do?
we're
Glenn?
actually in a position to do them now.
If I went, I would get rid of his last distress, and we'd gain 2 roll-ups.
Ooh, nice.
That'd be cool.
I saw this here. If you rest here, you gain 2 additional roll-ups. So I think what I need to do is get in here, build the workshop, and rest there, so I can get more pips back.
I would actually love it if you would take your turn and get those roll-ups so I could use one of them to get my green off the timer.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It would also be helpful to us
And you could use it yourself, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
gonna
moved
rest that one.
if you moved Luna here, but otherwise,
Yeah, it would actually give us a head start if you could move Luna there too.
Right. Okay, so I will start by supporting.
No, that's right.
So you lose your last.
no distress,
And-
Glenn.
No distress.
I'm just gonna take your distress.
We get to
You're
distribute
busy.
2 roll-ups.
Yeah.
Are they fruit roll-ups?
They could be. I don't know.
Glenn technically
They're
has.
mystery
Well, so do
roll-ups.
you.
He said he's going to do that one with his rest though.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you distribute 2 roll-ups.
Mhm.
But I took one.
You took one.
I figured you
maybe,
2 need them the most.
Maybe Glenn could have another one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess technically Glenn's had his turn, but
Yeah.
I mean, I have enough right now. Next turn I would need more, but if I get where I want to be,
Then
Right.
I'll have enough.
reset ready.
So I
Right,
think
right.
maybe Glenn
Sure.
should probably have the other one. We'll just kind of see what the snow does to us and
Right.
push us around.
Yeah.
Were you going to move Luna now, or did you want to do something there with her first?
I figured I'd move Luna and then scan.
Okay,
Probably a good idea.
please.
Scanning for.
Oh, I'm sure it's data.
Ah.
Always the one, never the 2 or 3.
And then.
I mean, you have a better
See.
chance of getting 2 or 3 than 1. There's only 3 faces for 1. Oh no, there's 4. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It's only a 3 in 8 chance of getting 1 versus a 5 in 8 chance of
Wouldn't-
getting 2 or 3.
Since I have the opportunity, I'll actually theorize.
Hits versus non-critical hits.
And
Wow.
Fantasy Flight game.
I'll
Yes.
Return to die.
get us another data or something.
Always better to attack than defend.
Yeah, that's right.
Excuse me.
Let's see. We have 2 data. I have enough minerals for what I'm doing. Do you have a preference? Because we're going to be up next. Do you have a preference if he generates a data or?
If I generate the data, we just count it as a balance, and I can give.
Oh, I understand what
I
you mean
can
by
distribute-
generating a data.
I can give one of you two.
He's using his leadership ability that
Oh.
he's never used this entire game.
that he was saying was useless.
Yes.
Until it finally wasn't.
Okay.
And then if you want, we just give
Just
one of you
use it.
two
Roll
roll-ups.
up. Yeah, I'll take a roll up if you want to do that.
Yeah, go ahead. You get 2 roll-ups.
I get 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
What
it's
do I
one.
need to do on my turn? That's the question.
No, Quinn, you
No,
can't do
it's-
that.
What?
Within one movement of Luna. Oh,
Yes.
within one movement of Luna.
Ah,
Yeah.
I thought it was one movement of you. Never mind.
No,
Never mind.
that's his.
Don't pay attention.
The cool thing is then I can spend data to give you 2 roll-ups because you're within 1 space of me.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And Luna just generated data there, so.
Yeah.
Um,
What do I roll up here?
and then I will rest.
What do I need to do? I need to build. What does it take to build? Oh, as long as I have the token. Yes, I can build.
if you have the token, it just costs you a die.
Yes. Okay. Doesn't matter what color.
If you don't have the token, that's when it costs you a die, and
And there's nowhere we're having
and a
like.
Oh yeah, that's the
Okay.
one. That's the one massive upside
Orange
to
one.
my theorize is I can basically not lose dice
Correct.
because I go down 1, I go up 2.
Yeah.
Well, I go down 1, I go up 1. I keep 1 neutral.
Correct.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Are we going to be traversing? Am I traversing you at some point here, or?
wow. I thought we established this a long time ago.
You're not that kind of friend.
Because I mean, I could. If I do, I want to be.
We are
prepared
not
to
that kind
do
of frenemy.
that.
No.
I had to swallow.
Well, I guess
No,
I'm already
that's
sorry.
They went down in the cave and traversed each other.
We were traversing the cave
Together. That's right.
because I think I
No,
might use
that's
this
a
to
good
generate
question.
power.
Traversing.
Because if I do that, I can get insight. But I mean, it's not that important.
Because if you traverse,
My mom told me there'd be boys like
then
you. Aw.
All right, I'm gonna do this. I think that'll be fine. Even if I
yeah, I
traverse
think
with
it
the
doesn't
color,
matter
doesn't
which
matter.
way we do this.
I'm not worried about the insight, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our
Cool.
community's back from the ad break. Hi,
Oh, good.
community.
Hi, guys. In the meantime, we were talking about traversing.
Yeah, exactly. You missed all the, what was going down in the caves
Yes.
between the boys.
Okay, cool. So, Quinn, is your turn is
So
now
do you have one
complete?
of those bleeping smiley face sensors
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
goes over Glenn's head every time he
Right.
opens his mouth?
All the time. No. It's a little
we need a
tender.
counter.
There's another
Yeah.
There's a counter. Glenn beeps. Yeah, Glenn bleeps.
That way, later on, you know how much you really need to edit the video.
Snow action.
This counter's over 5. I need to edit this video.
No. Set the.
Yep, sends you flying. Put 2 in your location and move
I'll go
adjacent.
to protected location.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Seems
That's an
reasonable.
excellent idea.
It is.
Okay. Then.
Then I'm protected.
You're protected, so you
Nice.
don't get a distress. And then, if you have distress, resolve, which you don't. So, ha ha, Snow. You thought you won, you were wrong.
Okay. So that said, which way around do we want to do this then?
I think
Because
we need Luna to clear the snow.
we need Luna to clear the snow.
I think what I want to do is I want to traverse you here. Shush. So I'll use Luna to clear the snow. We'll traverse in, and I can move here, so I can build.
So you want to start then?
I think so.
Because here's the thing: you build that.
Oh, I
and-
can't do it all this turn.
Well, if you build that, then we can also spend energy to move Luna. That's a really good one to have.
Yeah, but I can't do all 3 because they all take dice.
And I'm
Well,
not
moving
and I'm not that
doesn't.
easy of a ride.
Moving doesn't, but doing the snow does. So maybe you should go first to get us.
Try not to laugh.
We really make it hard. I know. I apologize.
Ba-dum-bum.
It's the comedy. So I'll let you go first.
I think you broke Quinn. All
I
right.
have that effect. Unless there's some free actions anybody else wants to take beforehand.
I mean, I can take some, but it's all selfish. Unless
Well,
you
then
guys
no.
need more data.
Not yet.
Okay. So let's see.
right now I could actually
I'm not
give-
the one
That
traversing.
one for
I
that.
could use the data. You sure you don't want another insight? I could push you over the edge.
It's very insightful.
I think I'm gonna do that. Stuff's gonna
I'm already
happen.
there.
See,
Who's going over the edge?
we're gonna use the data
Use the data to.
to increase.
Your insight's the only one that's going to trigger.
I could trigger him because I'm gonna
No,
trigger
it
up
has
to
to go.
4.
It has to go off. What? That was only 2.
Distribute each snow within 1 movement of you up to maximum of 4.
Oh, geez.
So I could trigger him and
He's
get you
gonna
really close.
he's gonna incite you all the way.
Gonna give you some insight, boy. You're gonna like it.
Here's some learning.
There's some learning. So, go ahead and trigger
Quinn,
his.
Quinn gets 3.
I'll take 1.
Here, Quinn. I'm gonna drive you while you're collapsing.
See, you're also going to have a Quinn cam.
Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be a Quinn.
So you
it's
get
gonna
to
be
zoom in when
every
he
time.
loses it.
Exactly, every time. I don't know if I can zoom that
So-
often, guys. I mean, let's be fair.
And then you guys want me to replenish the data while I'm here?
I mean, while you're doing stuff, why not?
Okay. So let's get rid of 1 energy and put 2 more data in there.
What snow are you getting rid of? Oh, you're 2 off of Quinn's.
Do you want 2 off of you, Quinn, or do you want me to move it off of me? Actually, I have the
I
ability.
feel like
to
I'm not gonna do any. I'm not gonna move. What would I,
What was your new
the only reason I
insight?
would move is to maybe go over and get rid of your.
Alright.
Because we don't have another
Well,
objective.
But at the same time,
That
if
one
that's the
already.
case, then there's too much to move at that point.
I can give him a. Oh, he's not a local explorer. If he was next to me, I could slick him up.
With antifreeze. I thought it was within 1.
Grace
It's a
me up,
local,
woman.
okay.
I'm going in.
Yikes.
Wow.
We are so far off the rails here. Are we ever gonna finish this game?
All right, I think I'm done.
Yeah, because it's my turn.
I know, right? It's not your turn. I'm just doing things.
You guys told me I could do this on any turn. All right.
Okay, so I'm going to use this dice for that.
Taking a second
turn.
We need more pips.
So, without,
You need more
you need
abilities
more
so you can
pips.
take a
I
third.
will-
I know I was gonna say.
I got enough of what
try.
I'm doing right now.
Well, why don't I just go ahead and give you a couple right now?
Because
So, because it's your turn, might as well do it now. So spend the data, and you can pip up twice.
Oh yeah, do it.
Pip it up.
okay.
Give it up. Look at that.
And because we can do it each round,
You
that's
guys
probably
glad I-
Correct.
Give you the data.
All
Freely
right,
pip up.
so-
To pip all I want.
So,
So many completely unnecessary, euphemistically sounding phrases in this game. It's just like, ugh. The innuendo is thick. With 2 C's.
and a little sticky.
That's what the antifreeze is for. Oh, lordy.
Oh my
Innuendo.
goodness.
Just slide right through it.
That's right.
So,
Good.
I used that one for
It's like
that. Okay, just planning for the future here. Okay,
Please do.
so we're gonna do that.
Don't do snow.
Rid of
Okay,
these
very good.
two.
Nobody like that snow anyway.
Then I'm going to traverse.
With insight. Very good. Now,
And I won't be able to do that until I get some snow to work with.
if you move here, I can traverse with you to at least get you a step closer if you want. But you still have a move, so
I do have a move, that's true. And it does make more sense to go this way because between you and me, we have a bigger chance of generating some snow, and that's what I can use to propel myself further.
Right. Although if you go through there and generate snow, then it's gonna be harder for me to get in there. But that's fine. I've got Luna. I can make that work too. If you go this way, then I guarantee not to have to.
But first, we have to do a snow event.
Oh, because you went in
Oh, we
there.
went in there. Very good.
When I traversed in
Yes.
this.
You did.
That's icky.
2.
Flurries, 1 on each adjacent
If
node.
you traversed, it would trigger twice because it's entering.
For both of us,
Yes.
move and or carry.
Not that it's a
local
real
or
problem,
node.
but it's gonna happen anyways.
When
You think so?
entering-
Yeah, I mean even placing someone in.
No,
that
placing
way-
does not count. It specifically says when placed, you ignore snow.
Ah.
Well, I guess
Not
I'm talking
ignoring
about
snow.
snow, not about
But the card
Yeah.
says are when entering.
Entering.
Okay, so we both have to roll a snow event?
Maybe.
Well, okay, so first one snow on each adjacent.
As far as I'm aware, we have never not rolled a snow event there.
This is only the first time we've been in.
Yeah. I mean, the first time
That's
we
the
went in
same
there
one.
was me going in there.
Oh no, he went in there.
They're both the
He
same.
rolled it when he went in there, but
Yeah.
this is the first time anybody's been in it because we revealed these.
No. I mean, like, every time we've entered a monument,
Yes.
we have rolled snow.
Yes.
Right,
Correct. But usually it's only been one person.
Yeah.
It's only been a move, not a traverse. Place yourself onto an adjacent node, then place one snow there. Well, okay, I guess if I'm gonna do that, one snow, please. Bye, Jim.
This kind of creates a little problem for my long-term plan. Oh well.
Well, if you want to hold off, I can get Luna down here and move the snow.
Well, this is the end of my
Bring
turn
this over.
anyways, so
I guess that works.
rest.
What was
so
the vacuum in? Oh God! Suddenly remembering the vacuum
time.
robot
You know, I can
thing
yank
in
you
Telly
into my
Roots.
space if you want.
That would actually work great because if the snow's on your
It was
space
creepy.
when
Spend one
There
energy.
was lots of creepy things. Uh-oh.
Now you're on my space.
Never had
Perfect.
energy.
uh,
It's gone.
Look at their eyes.
Oh, no, very nice.
what was I doing? I was regrouping.
I already planned for that, in fact.
Okay,
Although not this turn, but we'll get there.
so
Now, how am I going to take all
We
the-
did that,
all my
we
coal
regrouped,
off
we
of
did
your
all the other
mansion?
things.
Fine.
we're gonna be right down to the wire on this.
Always. Isn't that the way it's supposed to
That's
be?
really how it's supposed to be. Yep.
Good balanced game.
Against us.
Well, I'm glad we put all these cards out though. We're now ignoring all the.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But we're very focused on end game. Well, the potential.
It's not
and
my
what we
fault, they're
believe
not
is
your
end
fault.
game. Yeah.
Which is like end game adjacent.
Yeah.
Huh. That's an interesting idea. I'm about to get a distress, but I can roll down 2 dice to remove a local explorer's distress.
You know what I could do?
Does that mean I can
I
pop
can-
it
I
as
can
soon as I
make-
get it?
I can make you protected.
That would be awesome. Then we won't have that to deal with.
Just spend a mineral material. Smoosh up some hypersonic moss and explore within 1 movement of you gains protected.
Excellent.
Flip your token.
So I now have protected.
Hypersonic moss.
Hypersonic moss.
So now I'm
Only
resolving.
dogs
Imagine
can-
what that
only dogs
means.
can hear it.
The dogs are howling everywhere.
Yeah, well, on this note, if you use your rest action, gain 2 additional roll-ups.
I should have had you do that before
Well, no, you
I should have
rested.
had you pull me there before I rested.
You did. I did pull you here before you rested. Of course I did.
Before I rested?
Of course I did.
That's
Okay.
what I remember.
I'm a chronomancer. I do things.
All right.
And I'm the only one that remembers.
All right. So the regroup is happening.
You roll for
Uh,
snow?
Rolling for
That's
snow for
actually-
here is the thing that has not happened
Hang on.
yet.
Let's see. So, yes.
That
Three.
concept,
Haven't seen that one in a while.
that concept is actually really dark. There's
Place.
sorry.
Place 1 snow on your node for each distress you have.
I don't know.
You did it.
That is perfect.
And
Now,
then
if that snow is there at the beginning of my turn, I can use that to propel me forward, and we got 2 in there though.
so that's what you want? You want that snow to stay there?
Yeah, we're gonna have to get Luna over there because I need to not have it there to enter the room.
The room.
Yeah, the location.
Okay.
I can use this one to propel me there, but that one there is going to be a problem. So
New turn, so you guys can exhaust your abilities. So you want this snow to stay?
this snow I can use to propel me forward, so I can propel myself forward, use my free movement, and I'll still have 3 dice to work with.
Can I?
This snow I'd like to actually be gone.
So I guess the question is.
There is an igloo for audio files sitting there. It doesn't necessarily help us anywhere because no one has really any distress, but in the blue spot. So
Okay.
somebody could play a resonant instrument and remove 3 distress and increase our trust,
Ooh.
which would obviously kick dice up.
Now, however, if we let the snow tilt, then that will solve the problem for us.
It's true. It's close to tilting.
It is very close to tilt. So maybe we don't have to worry too much about that, other than maybe we might want Luna someplace where we can get her.
Yeah.
And try to pull in some more minerals, and I need to have at least one mineral for my next turn,
Okay.
because I need that for the snowboarding.
I mean, this turn I'm planning on building the workshop. Maybe I don't need to. What does the workshop do?
Workshop.
Pay an
You're
energy
talking
to
the
move
red
Luna.
workshop.
Yeah, pay
Yeah.
an energy to move Luna.
Yeah. So you can zoom Luna around
Zuni.
Yeah.
if we've got energy.
Unfortunately, we've used up all the energy right now, so I'll have to generate some more.
Well, I was gonna work on that. So I'm gonna move Luna here.
Okay.
I'm gonna have her scan for minerals, since we're both standing here. And then I'm going to generate energy.
You rolled it.
I did. So 2 energy. Two energy.
Oh.
He's looking at it. I wanted you to get there. And then I will spend 1 to build.
So you actually put it on the card, and it actually resolves at the end of your turn. It's in the regroup that it goes into position.
Yes. So it's not available to use yet.
Correct.
Is it an action to take to play your pluck your magic twinger?
Not in this space.
Okay.
It's this one.
Oh, it's that one. Okay.
Magic twinger.
Yes.
Pluck your magic twinger for
Froggy.
Look it up.
I don't
Dive into the internet. It'll reveal it.
Simulate a cognitive boost.
It's not bad. That's from a kid's show when my parents were growing up.
So I can do a double. I can do a double roll up, and then I can do a triple roll up when I rest. Oh, did that get changed when you rested?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on the
So
cusp.
your turn is the one.
I'm the one that causes it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
Oh
see
boy.
here.
Nothing increases that we know of increases endurance.
I think there was one where we got like 1,
Yeah,
but
Very rare.
hardly ever.
it's in here somewhere.
Well, it's not on this planet.
No, it might be.
So
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
haven't found it yet.
Why did I pull this off already?
I don't know.
Because we're still on the same round.
I am the last one for this round.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's much
I'm
else
just
I can
anxious to
do
get moving
here.
forward. Yeah.
Generate resources.
I mean, I suppose technically I can roll down to increase insight, but I don't think that's important right now. I can spend a data to roll up. Can Luna scan for both? Oh, no, it's just one scan, right?
One
For you.
scan.
One scan per turn.
You could scan and harvest. You just do a bunch of like harvesting.
Yeah, except I'm on my rest die now, so I can't do anything that takes a die.
Oh, I see.
There's only 1 mineral left. I could give myself protected, but I think I'm fine. This is not going to bother me. I'm going to gain another distress, however.
Oh yeah, as part of that.
Yeah, that flips over. You don't have distress, so I can't support you. That doesn't matter. Okay, so rest here is going to go like this. And I'm going to get to increase 2 other dice. I think I'll just go ahead and increase my orange and blue also. So regroup.
And time
I'll
moves
take
on.
my orange, Mr. Jim.
Everybody go down on their endurance.
Die.
Oh.
And it's going to go up by 1. And then the hut is built. The workshop.
Mm-hmm. So flip it over. I think there's a backside to it.
Yeah, it tells you what it does.
Yeah, it unlocks the.
Ability.
Is that for anybody then, right? At this point.
Anybody
Yes.
in that location, right?
No, anybody.
anybody.
Oh, anybody anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does say from
You can
anywhere.
also technically do the other one,
All 3 of them.
but
And data gives you insight if you
but
want.
data's so valuable
and,
for other things.
I mean, for
Yeah.
1 insight, it's a waste.
Yeah.
We haven't built the laboratory, which lets you pip up for materials. Okay, so snow behavior.
Reduce your endurance.
No.
Jim, reduce your endurance. Your
Hmm?
endurance.
Time has aged.
Oh,
us.
okay.
Let's see. Is this? I think it's our turn.
Yeah, you flipped it.
Place yourself on an adjacent node and place 1 snow there. Fantastic. That's exactly where I want to be. 1 snow, please. And guess what? They didn't
I
pop.
didn't pop.
Unfortunately, they're going to pop when I don't want them to. What do you want to bet? Okay. Then I'm not protected, so I gain distress. Then I resolve all distress. Whew, wow. Cool. If 2 or 3 of your focus cubes are at 0 time, then lose focus or lose trust.
Oh, wow.
And then if Luna's not within 2 movement nodes, lose trust. So this is going to go on my traverse frame, I think. Do that. Okay, then let's see, I flip that over. Not flip protected. So yeah, new round. Remove your focus cubes. They are focus cubes. Focus. Daniel-san. Focus. All right, so 2 out of 3 of us. Oh well, only one of
I
us.
can move.
I should probably just do my thing.
You gonna do your thing?
I should probably pluck my magic twanger.
Twanger, that's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Sounds silly.
It does. It sounds ridiculous, of course, but we still have trust, though. That's good.
Yeah, so if you go first and do that, it might pop the snow. It will pop the snow. I'm sure it will.
Oh yeah, if I take my turn, absolutely.
And that which would put 2 on mine, 2 on yours, which at
If-
which
let's
point
move-
I can have Luna remove the one from mine, move into yours.
Well, wait a minute.
and then
You don't want to remove from yours,
snowboard
right?
past yours.
You don't want to remove from yours. You want to use the snow to move.
I was going to,
Oh, you changed your mind.
but if because of where Luna is, well, the other option is if
Move
you
Luna
put
to
Luna
mine,
on
then
yours,
you can
then I'll
take it away.
snowboard past mine, use Luna to get the snow out of the way on yours, and then this will be already gone because
Nobody's
we'll
there.
have popped.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest. Was I could move Luna over.
Yeah,
on
either
my
of
turn.
those 2 plans work.
Okay, so then let me just go ahead and do my turn. What's
I'm
the
good with
thingy?
it.
Oh,
What's the thingy do?
the blue thingy
Yeah.
there? You can play a solo and get rid of up to 3,
Well, I mean,
or
I have
distribute up to 3.
I have 2 on mine.
amongst local explorers, so you can get rid of your distress if
Yeah.
you want to use it.
Am I the only one that has distress right now?
Then you immediately go up 2 pips. Yes, you are. Correct.
And then also no. This was done when it was revealed. Wasn't
Oh,
Then that would
okay,
give 2
yeah,
pips anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so then yeah. So first thing I'm gonna move Luna. Hi, Luna. Then I think I'll do that thing.
All right, do that thing. Give
And
me a die.
that's you want to die.
Yeah.
Which die
You wanna-
do I want?
If you want a
to
blue
give?
die, it'll go up 1.
Huh?
Right.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll give you blue. I'll gain an insight. I'll play my solo on my melodic bop twist puller and remove 2 distress since I don't have 3.
And then
Gain trust,
trust.
which will distribute 2 pip increases.
Ooh,
I mean,
some pippage.
You look like you need one.
Yeah, you need some pippage.
How about each of you take one?
All right.
And then I will then decrease 2 pips, I guess here and here, why not, to play a raucous melody. For every 2 snow on my node, place myself 1 node away,
Oh. Lucky
but
you.
there aren't 2 snow on it, so.
Oh.
But that's okay. All I wanted to do was put the data from the supply
Onto
out
the
there onto
car.
the
Raucous
stone
melody.
forest one, yep.
Excellent.
And then I guess I could use Luna to remove the snow from my space.
If you do it, we run the risk of it not popping though,
Oh.
and we want it to pop.
Oh, that's right. We want to pop. And having snow in my space is not a problem.
And I'll be
You remove it
removing
on
the snow from your
turn.
space anyways, unless you end up adding more on top of what's there.
Don't roll 3 pips.
Is this the right one? Is this the right side?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We haven't rolled a 3 once.
No, we did roll a 3 once.
Oh, we've rolled it a couple of times
Times, yeah.
actually.
I think we rolled it.
That's what reminded me that
Yeah.
it could be
That's
an issue.
oh, that's funny. I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter if it well, it does if
Yeah, because
you can't use Luna to vacuum
we're
twice.
almost out of time.
Are you
so
sure you don't want me to vacuum just in case?
I am absolutely sure it would make me have
Oh.
to spend time to get in there,
Yeah.
which we can't afford.
Well, no, I mean, no. In the event that the snow doesn't pop because I do roll the 3, if I remove this, you can move Luna and remove this, and then you still have the ability to move in there. I have a pip to do it. Just kind of hedge our bets.
I can always give you more pips too.
I mean, technically, so can I. I say just cover all the bases. Any of those scenarios works. I mean, I guess if I have to place one snow, it's going to be on adjacent nodes, so it's going to make it pop anyway. Otherwise, place 2 on my current, it's going to pop again. Doesn't matter. I think the right play is for me to remove that snow.
Yeah,
Regardless.
maybe you're right. Yeah.
All right, so then I'm going to use this one to apply a warm vacuum. Okay. And then for the third, I will rest this one. Time. And now.
Wow.
Wow, did I ever call that? Place 1 snow in your node for each distress you have. So, snow doesn't pop, but we're still in a position to succeed. Now, I get a distress. If any explorer has the support action covered with distress,
Well, actually,
then
you
lose trust.
should pull these back already.
Oh yeah, that's regroup. There we go. Oh, this is done by the way, yes.
Oh yeah, that should go
So
back
that should
on
go back
the thing, and that
console.
die comes in for your regroup.
Why is that on 3?
One up one.
Oh, it goes up on that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I didn't realize that. I would have spent it differently.
And
I'm
this
gonna
is
change that.
gone,
decision.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is gonna go 2 and 1.
Yeah, I think there's.
Back home.
Yep.
For us to find another discovery.
And my distress doesn't trigger because nobody has support covered by distress. So
You can cover your support.
I think that'd be a bad idea.
All right.
My own.
Shall I?
Right? Yes, you shall.
Okay. So first things first, we'll let's go ahead and move Luna. Let's
Apply warm vacuum. Oh my. Don't share that at home, kids.
let's use
That's not what the vacuum's used for.
that
That's
one.
what she said.
I got this really cool attachment.
Eee.
Spend this to go snowboarding.
Nice.
Do a move.
Gain 2 insight.
2 insight.
Do insight.
Alright.
Yeah.
Pluck your magic twanger.
That's right. Do it.
Every time, Quinn, that's a guarantee. It's the word twanger. That's really what's getting him, I'm pretty sure.
See, this is the stone one. This one was doing? Which one is that?
Oh,
That's,
you're
is that the forceful?
you're
melody?
playing. No, you're playing forceful melody.
Forceful.
Redistribute up to 2 snow within 1 movement of your node, which there isn't.
We've cleared them all.
You're just accomplishing the next phase of the story.
Yep. Then we can find out what that means.
Spend that. And I played my drums.
Okay.
Clear all the data.
So I clear all the data. And what's it say?
Advance the story. We found the ship.
Snowbind. Success! Luna has discovered the scarab shoved deep within a cave system.
How did it get there? That's not where I left my ship.
Everybody remember where we parked.
All we need to do now is get to it. The snow is onto us though, and all we need to do is immediately made more by the snow gathering great drifts of itself into the cave to block our way.
There's a phrase you never thought you'd be saying. The snow is onto
The
us.
snow is
It's not clear whether the snow has specific intentions or if it just doesn't like us and is saying no to us in a general sort of way.
Well, then let us leave.
Right?
Whatever the case, its instincts toward us are growing more absolute the more we interact with things. Remove the snow behavior card from the game.
Oh, sweet.
For the remainder of the game, the snow will be acting differently, as you'll soon see.
Mystery card. I imagine.
As you'll soon see.
We shall see.
So
Flip that over. That's the flip. Okay.
Dig your way in. The snow surges with cave-plugging intention.
no, Glenn.
Thank you.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought that was his job.
Oh
Wow.
We broke Quinn again.
Again, he's very fragile.
yeah. Clear out that snow.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read?
I was gonna say, are you okay to continue here, or do we need somebody to take over as narrator?
I'll be better.
You didn't say good. You just said better.
That's right. This is true.
Very self-aware though.
That's right.
Place any crew who are at the cave onto the vertically adjacent node. Place the scarab onto the empty space adjacent to the cave.
The cave.
Okay. Okay.
Place. Wait.
Place the scarab adjacent to it.
Yes, right here.
Oh, underneath. Okay, got it.
Then gather the snow markers and place all 12 onto the cave.
Wow.
Wow.
Luna, get your vacuum ready.
Well, I'm gonna thoughtfully vaporize.
Your cave may be positioned. If so, this time.
Yeah, you have to swap them around or something.
When the web setup is completed and you've got a handle on your emotions, advance. So
No, wait, hang on.
exactly what it says.
When it says what?
When the above setup is completed and you've got a handle on your emotions, advance.
So flip the card.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna advance it now?
Yes.
Okay. Weird.
That'd be the end game.
Science of Sound's final show. Let's play ourselves out. When you would resolve the snow behavior card, instead, 1. Place any snow that is on a node other than the cave one node nearer to the cave
Okay.
So it just moves itself
It
back.
just moves itself.
onto it if possible.
Okay.
If snow has 2 viable paths, it prioritizes toward the node vertically adjacent to the cave.
Okay.
2. Then place any crew on the cave onto adjacent non-scarab nodes.
Sure. So it's pushing
Get
you over.
everyone to the scarab. If you survive, reveal mystery card F.
There's so many more mystery cards. Well, I guess those are for other scenarios. Okay, so I'm surprised. So we didn't need to.
So
reveal
here's
mystery
the interesting thing about our situation right now.
cards. We have one
is
turn left.
Luna is
No.
could
As
not
far
possibly
away
be further from where we need her to be.
That is correct. So
We all need to be moving.
generate
Luna,
power. The workshop can do it.
True.
Luna has to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces.
Shall I go? I'm next to it, and I can
I'm
generate.
not done yet.
I can generate power twice.
Technically, he's not done.
Yeah.
So
I can remove 2.
And all
We're
it
using
talks
power.
about is when it's adjacent nodes. If we remove it, it doesn't come back.
So I hate to do a rule thing, but we need to know, can you do these actions because they're free actions,
They're free
once
actions.
per turn?
No,
Yes.
that's free actions are
Right.
as
Can we
many times as
spend
you
all
want.
the energy to move Luna as
You
far as she will go?
absolutely can.
Yeah.
Spend your orange dice, generate 2 energy. Spend 2 energy, move Luna to 2 spaces. Absolutely.
Does anybody have designs on energy after my turn?
I can
Oh.
I mean, he can make some.
use
course,
energy
the-
to remove snow, but I'll have to move to get over there. But I can generate my own energy to use my power. So
I mean, Luna can remove 2 per, and
Yeah.
it doesn't react
I
to her.
just had another
Yeah.
thought though. We were also going to need Luna to help us get out of here in case we get. No, we won't
No,
get snowed
no,
in.
all the
'cause
snow's
it's all,
here.
It's all
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, it's onto us, like it said.
So I can generate 2 energy and then move Luna 4 while we run and catch up.
Well, technically 5 because you get 1 free.
May I recommend we use my
We-
ability
we
to
did-
move some
We
free
did the free bird
first?
this turn though, didn't we?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
this for
yeah.
your turn, yes. Sorry, say it.
He
May I?
can, he can have Luna push somebody.
Oh,
Before she moves.
Fair.
Should we do that?
I would think so.
Push you back out.
Yeah, if you push me into Mark's square, then one of the other of us can ride in the other one's back.
He could support me. But he's
Okay.
not going to.
Okay.
We still have to do the exposure effects.
Spend the data.
Those, we didn't lose
What's
those.
that?
Spend a data.
A data. Okay. And then I'm going to do this to generate 2 data, and we're going to spend 4.
And Luna's gonna go wee
Go.
back to the
Wee,
subterranean.
wee, wee. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that
Alright.
aside from the normal move?
No, he already did it.
I did the normal move already.
That's what got him in there and started this all off.
Okay.
So it's a good thing you made the workshop when you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually was that was a
clutch.
winner.
Yeah.
That worked out. Okay. So then now you need to rest or do any other free actions while you can, and
Yeah, I do wonder about if we're doing that right, but we'll run with it.
free actions, man.
I guess my rest
Free
is
actions are
all I
free
have left,
actions.
yeah. So
All it says
we
is
have
prices
those on the
for-
display.
As long as you have the resources to spend, right?
I mean, free actions
Okay.
at any time
Timer.
on anyone's turn.
I mean specifically the
It-
scientific
yeah.
breakthrough says limit once per turn
Yeah, so all the rest are inherently not.
by default.
So basically, your and my jobs are to get each other over there.
Yeah,
Luna
it's
needs to
gotta-
get in there, and they're going to have to work with Luna and their abilities to clear up the snow.
Yeah.
While
But we're just gonna be leapfrogging, right? So like I can traverse, move, then you can move, traverse, and
right.
well after that it doesn't work out as well.
No, he's actually showing you.
There's no snow cards, so we could just have Luna suck people in.
Well, and also vacuum up all the snow technically,
Yeah.
Well, I can get rid of 2 snow in my turn.
and then get kicked out.
No, it's adjacent
Oh, is it
space.
adjacent?
Yeah, so I can just sit there and I could, to be honest, if there's energy, I could do it on everybody's turn.
I can
So-
generate 3 energy per turn as
You
well.
should try that now. Well, except you have to
Now-
resolve in a turn.
Now here's the reality: is we have 4 turns left.
Yep.
Is it immediately when it goes to red,
I
or
thought-
when it pops out of red?
I think
I
it's
thought
when it immediately goes to red.
We should look
Makes
that
me
up.
yeah.
confused because
Rulebook's
then
in
there's no real point to there being a red outside.
That was my point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
Why
I mean,
is
if
there
it was
affordance?
red and then you couldn't place it there, then I would say, okay, sure, but you can place it there.
Now
so
my recollection is that
When it hits red.
when it hits red, it's done. You guys can take your turns. Well, you need to finish up with exposure.
Oh yeah. So resolve the snow behavior card. So instead of that, we now do what?
this,
which was
which
move
won't
the
do
pile of
anything
snow.
yet.
Which won't do anything. If we were moving snow out of here, then it would.
Yeah.
So if we were dispersing the snow around, then we'd suck it back in.
Okay.
So
And
it's distress.
I guess does the protected thing still? I guess the protected thing
Yeah.
still happens.
Yeah.
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 So I would get distress for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then resolve said distress. Here's hoping Luna doesn't have to be around.
Of course.
Excellent.
If there is no power in the dynamo, then reduce
Trust.
trust.
Defeat. If at any time all explorers' endurance is reduced to 0, you lose. Do not survive.
But it doesn't have a number. Is that 0 or 1?
So we lose
you're,
trust.
You're killing me, Schmalls. Yes, we lose trust.
Yeah, we lost trust.
I can no longer generate 3.
Are you done? What do you do? You do things.
You want to?
Start vacuuming up the snow.
I was gonna say I can. Tell you what, I guess I'll go. All right. So I get 1 free move, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So move down here, which will give me an
Yeah.
insight, which will pop me another discovery, I guess, or whatever. it
Something
is.
to consider. If you stayed up there, you'd get a distress, and then I could remove it and increase our trust, and then I could generate more energy if we needed it.
You could do that. You want to do that? I'll back up.
Maybe you want to go here, because then you're still adjacent to that.
I thought this was. Oh, this is protected though.
Yeah,
survives.
but the protected is what prevents you from being distressed, and therefore prevents me from supporting and therefore increasing trust.
Oh, so
Gotcha.
taking the
I see what you're saying. Okay.
When you suffer an effect with this icon, you lose 1 endurance. Move your endurance marker 1 space down the track toward its distressingly pink bottom. If your endurance marker moves onto the bottom pink space of the track, you become unconscious. You may not perform any additional actions. Dramatically knock your miniature onto its side.
Oh, okay.
If another explorer is unconscious, you may exchange discoveries and inventory with them.
Of the corpse.
Loot them. No, they're unconscious. Carry them. You can carry them using traverse action. Use breakthroughs and other effects on them. Sometimes requires hilariously creative narrative justification.
So,
Count them as present for survival task actions. Again,
So I
leave
would
it hilarious
I'd
narrative.
imagine it's planet
So
specific.
you pass out on
Yeah.
the ship, you can still
so in
extract.
this planet, we're reducing at the same time. Other planets.
You might get variations.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah,
so
we're all
why
going to
don't
go
you ahead and
unconscious
first?
and lose.
I'm not sure
Well,
how we.
I can't go first if you don't get it distressed, so you'd have to go first.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
so you're saying I should go here instead, so that
Yeah.
I get a distress. Okay, so I'll move. Oh, okay. Bummer.
What?
Then I don't get my discovery. So I was
Oh.
curious.
Well,
but-
you get one.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay, yeah. All right. So now hand me a red one.
Yeah,
Oh, might
I'm
be
so
helpful.
I'm so proud of you, college student, for
I
learning
know.
right when you're gonna die.
Well, it might be helpful. is what I
Life
thought.
lessons. Oh, okay, fair.
No, it's
Not that I could have
it's,
afforded to do it. Well, I guess technically, I guess I could have. I just
Okay.
realized I could have.
Not in college.
I've been there.
No, they
It
would.
wasn't. It wasn't.
Um,
worth it.
I could have reduced 2 pips to get rid of the distress. As a free
Actually,
action.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, that's part.
a local explorer may remove 1 distress, and because it's a free action, I could have done it as soon as I got it, but before it resolved.
True.
I need energy.
But
Is
It
this
goes
rolled
down
down
to
already?
the,
or-
no, take it down to the.
2
I think we already lost.
I think we.
I'm
did.
pretty sure we
Don't
did.
I think we,
play it
I
out
think we
here.
did.
Because we're too far away.
Let's see how close
If
we
he
get.
ends his
Alright.
turn, we go down 1.
I
I
know.
go on my turn,
Alright.
we go down 1.
I know.
He ends his turn. Well, then we have 2 more actions, basically.
All right. Then I'm going to.
We will play to our deaths.
I'll get rid of these 2 snows for 1 energy.
Good job. Good job.
Yay.
For 1 energy. No, he pays an energy.
Yeah,
Oh,
pay
pain
energy,
energy.
yeah.
Get rid of.
Am I leaving Luna there?
You
Or
should
do
move her
I
over
move her
because
over here,
Yeah.
and I
You
use
might
the
even-
other.
You can use the workshop ability to move again.
to move her again.
And I'll be generating 3.
so that's 1 energy.
Yep.
Back out of energy.
Energies.
Um,
This bothers Jim greatly. He's stressing out
and-
about it. Oh.
Hmm. Not sure what to do at this point. I can pursue an opportunity at my location.
Hey, discovering them does good things.
That's
true.
That's yeah, I guess.
I mean, I'm not really doing anything otherwise, right?
Sure.
Or
I mean, did you get insight out of it at least?
yes.
Still going to college.
I
Freezing
don't
to
know what
death.
that does now.
Freezing to death, going to college.
All right, so then that would put say so no one else.
Now that I
can-
understand how little time we have, I'm a bit of at a loss of what to do.
I know it's all just futile, right?
Yeah.
Good.
I guess see as close
The
as we can get to
defensive
it.
arts immediately gain insight and go and have 2 of my dice go up. All right. While investigating a spherical artifact, you sneeze. The sound of the sneeze is captured and amplified by the device, bouncing back and forth, seemingly forever. This becomes annoying, so you place a hand in to absorb and stop the sound. Before you did that, though, you noticed that the presence felt less present, perhaps with with a less annoying sound.
You either gain insight and pip up twice.
Oh, and if I had a bone wood, and unfortunately I only have the rest dice left.
Bone or wood.
Permanently placing protected device.
Nice. Conjure non-annoying sound to reverberate here forever.
The planet is a giant psychic organism that manipulates snow to trance people into their demise. by luring them into caves for it to consume them.
Move that one up to
And
1 again.
is disrupted by sound, much like the Venom symbiote.
I could increase my college education and get a.
Why are you like this, Glenn? Are you have you ended?
I think I'm ending at this point. So yeah. So
regroup.
regroup.
Are you protected?
I am not because I wasn't able to. I didn't have an extra die to.
Allow me to distress you one last time
That's
before we
too
die.
nice.
And he kind of wanted the stress this time so that Quentin
That's
can
true.
come in
Spend the
and-
time, I think. Yes.
No, I have not at the time yet. If you're not within 3 movement of the scarab, hey, look at that.
You are actually.
um,
That would be bad for us.
Right.
cover up my investigate. I've investigated for the last time. And that is. Yeah, that is
I didn't read to you the end game conditions.
Oh.
They're good, right? They're worth a read. Okay, so end game. Victory. Explorers survive. If you have completed your survival task and all explorers and Luna are on the scarab tile, including unconscious explorers, you win. Survive. Defeat. Explorers perish. If at any time all explorers' endurance is reduced to 0, you lose. Do not survive.
So there must be a way for you to lose endurance. in
Hollow
mission.
victory.
Yeah, some missions actually have that as a penalty. So
Yes.
you could have somebody go unconscious before the others.
Some survive. If you've completed your survival task and made it back to the ship, but without some members of your crew, well, that's nice. Call it a victory of sorts if you want. We understand. Without your crewmates, though, you're as good as dead, so use the next few days well. They will be your last.
Nice.
So, does a snow affect Luna's movement?
No?
No.
No.
So you could push me here. You could move Luna in there. We couldn't double push. And then on how many turns do we have left?
2. After
Because he
Quinn.
can push twice, so we could get a Hall of Victory if and I could live and you guys
See how
could
they
be
are?
perished.
We're gonna get 2 people in there.
That's see.
Leaving us out in the cold
Yep.
like some poor
We'll
Dickens
remember
orphans.
you. Every
And,
time,
and the thing is, if you think about it,
every time
what
I
we would
play
have
my
had to have
bow,
done
my wits
differently
out
is be a
of
little more time efficient in the first part, discovering the pillars. But we didn't know what we were looking for.
Of course, yeah, you don't know.
So-
But well, and also getting the items because you
So
have
we
to
wanna do
have.
Right.
I think that makes
Do whatever you want
If we,
for your hollow victory.
well, that way we can at least come
Make
back. And,
only victory.
their moms are gonna know what happened to them, so this way we
Yeah,
can let them
you
know.
can write the letters.
Sure.
I feel like at this point we're pretty much done.
Spend the data.
Yeah, sure.
Spend the data.
Who needs resources? Not this guy.
Shall I go next?
You must. You are the only one.
Okay. I'm gonna harvest there. Spend the blue so I can
Grab the data.
get both.
Data.
There you go. Two
Yum
data.
yum yum.
Yep.
Yummy data.
Move.
It's like a holocron. That's data cubes.
This resets
Oh,
my
did,
turn.
did we do the snow event for him? For your turn?
There isn't. Well,
yeah, he
there
got
is-
he got a.
There is, but there isn't.
he got a distress.
I got a distress, but there was no snow in
But
my
there was no
location.
snow moving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The snow doesn't move unless it's not there.
Yeah.
Which is-
So if we had a snow blower that was blowing the snow out, it would
come back to you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, because as we're removing it, it's just literally.
I forgot
disappearing.
mine.
Metadata.
Spend the data, Jim.
And I get hoovered in.
Luna hoovers you in.
Mm-hmm.
Is this reduced? One. Boop. But the snow's gonna push you out.
No, it's only from there.
Yeah.
No.
Because, but
If you're in the cave.
he's gonna have they're gonna push him now with his special push ability.
No, he already did that with you.
Oh, that's right.
you're
Bummer.
Oh no, did he do that on your turn? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did he do it on my turn? He could have done
I
it.
had to do it twice. I had to do it on your turn and then on my
Yeah.
turn. So I guess maybe I shouldn't do that yet then. Maybe I have to.
Hoovering?
Maybe I have to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Well, better you than me. Oh wait, I'm already doing that.
I
Never
was
mind.
gonna say.
I'm practically a popsicle over here. How come we can't hide in the research hut? We'll be fine.
That's right.
Just swing by and pick us up. Apparently, all 4 of us are required
Yeah,
to
why
fly
can't
the
I-
ship.
Oh man. Well, not really. I'm getting off. So why,
Yeah, you
why
can't
can't
fly
I pick
yourself.
you guys up?
You can't fly by yourself.
Why can't I?
Look at yourself. You can't fly by yourself. Are you kidding?
I'm cool, dude. I'm gonna smoke the cigar, and I'm gonna.
There's a reason why they have to have 2 pilots for the Jaegers. Come on. Are we done?
Are you trying to figure out a way to make it work?
There is no way. It is impossible.
There is a way.
How?
No,
I
it is not possible.
I will hear this.
sacrifice you guys.
No, that's
Well, ultimately, it's what's happening right
Move
now.
traverse.
sure.
Well, you move. So
Well, I suck myself in a traverse.
Oh, because he's.
Or move.
Well, wait. Does moving into the snow still cost 1 extra?
It's being sucked in by her.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
So you're still using the Hoover, but you have to move. But
But-
traversing
but the traverse.
still costs you the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it's over.
Yeah.
You don't even have the time to spend. All right.
I was trying to calculate.
Whatever.
I was trying to calculate.
Are we-
whether-
And now we
You
have
guys
2
can
pilots.
even get
Are we done here? Can I just end this now? Is that okay? I got painting to do. All
I
right.
think this was a valiant effort.
I think you know, considering we
but
came
our
back to
hollow
it
victory.
3 times,
Yeah.
we tried as
Yep.
hard as we could to win this one, and we were close. I mean, it's kind of
This was
won.
like medium difficulty,
I was
wasn't it?
gonna say.
yes. We'll put an asterisk
I
next
tried
to
to
your
calculate
victory.
It's
whether
a
or not
hollow-
you
it
could
says in
even
the
get
book,
there
we got our
for me
hollow
to suck
victory.
you in.
Yeah,
to
no,
them.
it's just not,
It's like
impossible.
it's not- I can't even get that
we
far.
are as far away as we could possibly be to get there.
It's
like the
hollow
catapult's
victory.
there.
Yeah, I mean, even though
Right.
even if we were leapfrogging each other, move, traverse,
It only works
Yeah.
twice, and then we're in the same square.
Yeah.
and the only way
And
you
at
got
that point,
extra
you only
movement
want-
was from the snow, and the snow's all over there where we can't reach it.
Yep. Well, kids, I mean, you saw it here. We tried our best to explore that planet, and it just ate us up.
It's some of us.
It ate all of us. They didn't get away.
It's
They
a
did not
hollow
get away.
victory.
They were still. They
I'm
still
sure I
lasted a
could
few
survive
days,
in the scarab for a few months.
and then they were just like us, just frozen popsicles, dead to psychic snow. So thanks for the fun. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Watch out tomorrow. We're gonna put Castellans on the table. I think. See if we have enough players for it, and then Tuesday starts campaign season. We're gonna go Clank Legacy 2. Just can't wait. Followed by Iridian next week. So stay tuned for a lot of fun. And other than that, love you guys. See you guys tomorrow.